YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another Washington Commanders game day live stream. And in today's live stream, we're here covering the Week 7 matchup between Green Bay Packers and our Washington Commanders. Shout out to everyone that's already in here, man. It's a huge game for the Washington Commanders. They have a chance to start a win streak and actually get back into the thick of things in the NFC. If they lose, then we're right back to where we are currently, okay? The season can pretty much be over. So it's a big game for the Washington Commanders today. We got a lot of guys that's out. We got a lot of guys that we're getting back. So it should be a good game. I personally don't see Washington pulling it out just because I don't think the Commanders is going to, or the Green Bay Packers rather, is going to lose 3 in a row. I don't even remember the last time that happened. So I don't see them losing this game, but hopefully I'm wrong, and hopefully the Washington Commanders can actually pull this one out. So shout out to everyone that's in here, and hopefully Washington can prevail. So shout out to Stacy. How you doing? Since Washington Commanders are going to beat the Green Bay Packers. Sean White got a good feeling about this game. Low-key sad what's going on. Alante, what's up? Shout out to everyone in here. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully Washington Commanders can win this game.
Franklin is going to go. I got electrocuted. I'm going to take the 49 by 1 over my wife's Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, please, oh, please. Listen, I think the Ravens defense comes to play today. They're going to win by 10 over the Cleveland Browns in Baltimore.
Well, I'm in last place because I always pick the toughest game. I'll take Green Bay by 3.
Not true. Oh, your nose is growing.
All right, early game kickoffs are coming your way. Tom Brady and the Bucs, Saquon Barkley, all the big names are out there. We'll see you as we get you ready for America's Game of the Week, Kansas City and San Francisco, a little bit later.
All right, guys, the game's coming up here, so let me go ahead and check everything, make sure everything is good to go. Sound, quality.
It's quick, it's easy, and it's free to play, and fans just pick 6 NFL outcomes for a chance to win.
Yeah, we're looking good.
Yeah. Where's my case?
For your chance to win Terry's money, download the free Fox Bet Super 6 app now and play the NFL Sunday Challenge.
Red loved visiting Grandma's house. And after saving big at Amazon, she was ready for those uninvited guests. Shop legendary deals at Amazon.
It's a Little Caesars Pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
A pizza pregame with Pals, Pepsi, and pizza.
Totally. Thanks,
I understand your position, but speak the W into position. Yeah, man. I mean, anytime I do that, you know what I'm saying? Still lose. So.
I've been meaning to ask you, Carl, does your firm offer personalized...
I just allow us to pay you, man. So, hey, but let's get it going. Hopefully I'm wrong.
I'm a broker,
Okay.
not a barista.
Hopefully I'm
What about managing gains and losses to be more tax efficient?
Not a wizard either.
Looks like Schwab personalized indexing can.
Learn more about personalized indexing at Schwab today.
Vehicles are so smart these days they can practically order their own ultimate protection from WeatherTech. Floor liners are engineered.
What's going on, Sean? What's going on, Richard? Or Ricard? Sorry, Ricard Smollett. Richard Smollett. Ricard Smollett. Richard Smollett. Ricard. What's going on, bro? How you doing? Let's go.
Premium American-made products at WeatherTech.com.
The World Cup has moved to the holidays.
Oh my gooseberries, this is going to make everything wonderful. We're going to need what? Sweaters?
Is it getting kind of cold?
Just look at the lights. That U.S. Christmas miracle.
All right.
When quarterback Carson Wentz injured, head coach Ron Rivera yet again turns to Taylor Heineke to take the
Let's go, TH.
as he leads the charge against Aaron Rodgers and the visiting Green
Come on,
Bay
TH.
Packers from
Please.
Heinz Field in Landover, Maryland. Adam, I mean, the
Super Bowl champion Daryl Johnston. Pam Oliver is with us as well. So these are not the Green Bay Packers that we're used to seeing early in the season, right? They're 3-3. They're not.
We gotta harass A-Rod for sure, for sure. Let's get it. Let's go, man. Come on, man. Let's get it. Gotta get it going, man.
Like simplicity and execution and having fun in practice, but today it's all going to come down to the fundamentals. David Bakhtiari is inactive today. That is going to cause a shuffle throughout the entire offensive line going up against the Redskins or Commanders front that you know is going to be chomping at the bit.
And they did very well last week. Really, the defense for Washington a week ago against Chicago was huge in snapping a 4-game skid.
And that's the biggest thing. You look at how well that they've been playing so far this year, and you see the success that the Jets had last week. Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne inside, Montez Sweat off the outside. Let's not forget about the change of quarterback. Taylor Heineke coming in. I think he adds a spark to the offense. I think he expands the playbook for Scott Turner.
I think we get the dub today. A lot of people think we're going to win today, man. I don't. But anytime that's the case, that probably could be a good thing. Hopefully that means that we're going to win, man. I hope I'm wrong.
Y'all got one job. Protect my cash.
Cute guard dogs, Terry. But folks are still going to win your money playing Fox Bet Super 6.
Hope I'm
There's been
wrong.
over 80,000 winners already.
It's quick, it's easy, and it's free to play, and fans just pick 6 NFL outcomes for a chance to win.
What's up, Dubs family? How you doing? Game is getting ready to kick off here shortly. Thank God we finally have a QB. Yeah, a lot of you guys love Taylor Heineke. I love Taylor Heineke too. A lot of you guys been calling for him for his job since week 1. So sad we don't have Dawson. Yeah, it is very unfortunate and sad that we don't have Jahan Dawson. However, I'm not too concerned just because of the fact that we still have, obviously, the best receiver on this team, Terry McLaurin. Still got Curtis Samuel, Cam Sims, and Dax Milner serviceable. So
Got to go back to one of the earliest years of the league, 1921.
Wizards might be legit. It's only 2 games. You know what I'm saying? They started off really good last year too. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see more from the Wizards before I say they're legit. Hell, Heineke. I'm just worried Taylor's game going to get killed because of our offensive line, but he at least can run. Since I told my father-in-law the same thing. What jersey is that one? Sean Taylor. Sean Taylor jersey. Sean Taylor jersey. Yep. Alrighty, guys, let's get it going. Let's get it going, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Commanders. Come on.
MVP with some strong suggestions on the team's struggles. Well, I asked Aaron Rodgers if he was worried about the Green Bay Packers. He said, I am not worried at all. Some adversity is actually good for us. It'll show us what kind of team we are. Are we going to fold or are we going to stick together?
Come on, y'all. It looks like we're kicking off, so the Packers are going to get the ball first. Let's check.
He's making his 8th start, Pam, against Washington in a lifetime, including a playoff win, 16 touchdowns.
Yep, we're kicking off. Our defense is coming on the field first.
With Buffalo looming next Sunday night.
I know the kickoff is away. Let's go, D. Come on, D. Aaron Jones, Alan Lazard again. Sammy Watkins back. Romeo Dobbs. Robert Tonyan is the offensive guys. Playmakers that Aaron Rodgers can throw to. Then David Bakhtiari, John Royan, Josh Myers, and Royce Newman. And Elton is your guys up front. All right. Rodgers out of the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Back of the backfield. Takes a snap. It's a pitch out to the right for Jones. Jones lowers his shoulders and gets about maybe 6.
19 yards last week for Jones. He picks up a good run on first down. Going up against this defense, where, as you said, the front is their strength.
And you're going to have to be able to lean on that run game a bit today. And I think one of the interesting things is this Washington defense plays in a nickel package most of the time. If they're going to get big, they'll add a 5th down lineman. But most of the time, you're going to have 2 linebackers and 5 defensive backs in there. They did it against Derrick Henry, so they're not afraid.
All right, 2nd and 2 coming up here after a gain of 8 on first down. He split both running backs out wide, so empty set down for Rodgers. Takes the snap, drops back a pass, quick pass out for Jones, and Jones gets the first down.
So early 2 touches for Aaron Jones. You heard Aaron Rodgers talk about simplifying things. One of the simplifying measures for the Packer offense is to get 33 more touches.
And you wonder why that hasn't happened more frequently. He's so dynamic. He just brings in energy to the start of the game. And it's been a couple of weeks since we've seen that. Good that they're doing it here today with this offense to get on track against his defense.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. Rodgers out of the gun, back in the backfield is Jones. Takes a snap. It's another pitch out to the left for Jones. Jones again cuts it up, and Jones gets maybe 5. So the Packers running the same play for the second time on this drive and gets yet another modest gain.
One of the good things they're doing here to start the game in this run game is getting to the outside.
We got 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Attacking the perimeter right now with that Washington defensive front, getting some good blocks coming from the outside with his wide receivers.
Matt LaFleur, of course, spent 4 seasons as the quarterback coach for Washington, on staff with a bunch of NFL head coaches.
All right, 2nd and 6 coming up here. Rodgers under center. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back in the backfield is Jones. Rodgers takes the snap. Handoff again for Jones up the middle. Jones barely gets a yard. Tackle down by Deron Payne. So 3rd down coming up here. Or Jamin Davis, rather, for the tackle. So 3rd and 4 coming up here. Let's get off the field right here, fellas.
Jamin Davis taking that next step this year, kind of understanding those key reads, spending a lot of time with Cole Holcomb in that film room. That's how you take that next step.
All right, 3rd and 4 coming up here. Come on, guys.
Finding the details in their plan.
3rd and 4.
Rodgers out of the gun. 3 receivers to the left. Back in the backfield is Jones. Rodgers takes the snap. Draws back the pass. Quick pass over the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended for Alan Lazard. 4th down. What's going on, DC Bay? What's going on, Casper Hill? All right, let's go, y'all. You got to catch that. If you're Alan Lazard, you got to catch that. Let's go, y'all. What's going on, L3? All right. FA body getting pressure at the middle. Dax Milne lets it roll, and it takes a while. Packers bouncing, and you're going to get it back in like the 2-yard line. So Washington gets a stop, but then they have a great punt. So Washington's going to be back up beside their own 5. And here comes Taylor Heineke to make his season debut as a starter. Let's go. Come on, offense. Let's go, offense. Come on. Scott, please, nothing dumb. You already know he's going to have dumb play calling, man. Let's go, Heineke. I know a lot of people aren't interested to see what he's going to look like with a bunch of weapons. I'm interested to see what he's going to look like with a year of playing experience now under his belt. Salute, Juan. I just shared the live. Hey, I appreciate that, Jack James. Thank you so much. Shout out to you for sharing the live out. And yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully, my Commanders and our Commanders can get this win today. Heineke coming onto the field in a short. Says, where's 4? Number 4 grew up watching and idolizing Brad Favre. Who was number 4? Who was number 4? 4 games to win the starting job. Let's go. All right, let's go, y'all, boys. Let's go, TH.
Former Texan, Carolina Panther under Ron Rivera, and now will make his first start of 2022. Taylor Heineke for Washington after 15 starts for the injured Ryan Fitzpatrick last year. Starts this drive from the 3.
And what we talked about for
all right, Heineke out of the gun. Takes a snap, handoff for Robinson. Robinson barrels forward and gets maybe 1. Well, we got 3 right there.
There's the offensive line for the Commanders. And offensively, you talked about getting these receivers involved. They're dealing with some receiver injuries right now as well. No Jahan Dotson, no De'Ami Brown. That's why McLaurin is that much more important.
Absolutely. Those are some of the guys that take the top off the coverage. So you want to see.
All right, 2nd and 7 coming up here. Heineke out of the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back of the backfield is Robinson. Heineke takes a snap, quick pass out from Curtis Samuel high, and Curtis Samuel grabs it. And Rasul Douglas was all over that one. So 3rd and about 4 coming up here. Douglas was all over that one. Good high ball by Heineke.
Rasul Douglas trying to undercut that, but it's up and away for Curtis Samuel. That's one of the things I was impressed by Taylor Heineke talking to him. Taking that next step, understanding the leverage of the coverage and where the ball needs to be thrown to for your receiver.
A challenge flag.
They're throwing the Packers are challenging. Let's see what the Packers are challenging. Are they challenging whether it was a catch? Oh, he dropped it. Curtis Samuel dropped it, man. Curtis Samuel dropped it. So 3rd and 7 coming up here. Curtis Samuel dropped it. Yep. Instead of like Curtis Samuel should have came back to the huddle, or we should have seen that, and someone in Taylor's helmet should have been like, "Hey, he did not catch that. You guys get up on the line and try to hike it before they get a chance to review it, just like how Philly did to us, a couple weeks ago. But instead, we take forever to get to the line, and now they get a challenge, and now it's gonna be 37. What's good, Duck? Now it's gonna be 37. Why are they scared to run 2 times in a row? What's good, K-Dog? Who challenged? Oh, Green Bay. Yeah, Green Bay. What's good, my fellow Commandos? What's going on? What's going on? Rico.
Dreams. Maybe if I wait here, I'll ignore my own preferences long enough, but they'll pay themselves and magically disappear. Nope, still there. Why wait? With QuickBooks, you can send invoices and get paid 4 times faster. Route spots are the NFL.
All right, so the pass was incomplete, and now it'll be 3rd and 7. Curtis Samuel has to catch that, man. Curtis Samuel's been having a case of the drops.
3rd down and 7 instead of 3rd down and 4.
Curtis Samuel's been having a case of the dropsies, man. He got to catch that, bro. You drop a touchdown Thursday night, then you drop a quick pass. You gotta catch that, man. Come on. 3rd and 7 coming up here. Heineke out of the gun, 3 receivers to the right. None to the left, back in the backfield is J.D. McKissick. Heineke takes a snap, pressure's on. Heineke's looking, fires far sideline down the field, and it's incomplete. Trying to get Terry McLaurin killed. See that's one thing. That's one thing about Heineke, bro. He's gonna get people killed. Y'all all missed that, huh? Try to get people lined. That was not even open. Now we're punting out of our own end zone. Punt is away. Tressway kicks it back. Has him going back to the 40. And good tackle by Christian Holmes. But there is a flag down, so let's see what they're going to call.
Starting position.
What's going on, Brian Harden? How you doing? Let's see what they call.
Washington number 47. Green Bay is elected to have the penalty.
So we got a holding penalty. And he's going to replay 4th down and try to re-punt it.
Was going to be whether it was going to benefit him or hurt him. It's a penalty against Washington, and then you get to decide which benefit you want if you're Matt LaFleur. So a re-kick Rich Bisaccia, of course, is the special teams coordinator in his first year with Green Bay, the interim head coach for Las Vegas last
They're
season.
they're gonna try to get a chance to see if they can block it. So hopefully we get this out.
You want to push him back. I've always felt that the advantage goes down to the return team.
Yeah.
Your coverage team has just come down the field. You'd spend a little bit more energy for some reason.
So he's gonna be Tressway's gonna be like literally.
The execution again. The reason that was old is because there was some pressure coming from the Green Bay right side.
Let's see how this goes. Tressway snaps, punts, and he got it away. Okay. And another good punt to drive him back to nearly the 40. And Dobbs is up across midfield. And they have really good field position. But I'm just glad Tressway was able to get it off. That's all I'm happy about. O-line is a problem. Watch all the blame has got Turner to make excuses for Heineke crappy play. All right. First and 10 coming up here. Split backfield for Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Takes the snap. Play action fake. Rodgers looking. Stands tall. Looking. Scrambling. Fires. And it's caught by Tanyan. And he's tackled down after maybe a gain of 5 or 6. Did he catch that, though? Can we get a replay?
Yeah, looking for Aaron Jones down the
Did he catch that?
And here's the adjustment back. And this is one of those guys that has to
create that
Robert Tanyan, Alan Lazard, you got Sammy Watkins back in the lineup today.
All right, 2nd and 4 coming up here.
Especially when Rodgers has to move around either in the pocket or outside of it. Guys like Watkins and Tunyon, veteran players.
All right, 2 receivers to the left. Back in the backfield is Dillon. Rodgers out of the gun. Takes a snap, draws back the pass. Rodgers looking, fires across the middle, and it's caught by Lazard this time for the first down. Notice how they do quick slants inside to get quick pass, quick pitches, quick pitch and catches for Rodgers. We don't do any of that. Cameron Curl got to break on that faster. You got to recognize that sooner and break on that quicker. All right. Rodgers under center.
3 tight ends for the Packers.
Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Dillon is trying to get maybe 2, and he's quickly stopped by F.A. Obata and company.
A.J. Dillon was born in Baltimore, went to high school in Massachusetts and in Connecticut. 2nd-round pick in his 3rd year out of Boston College.
That was incomplete?
He's going to be a handful.
Who, Alan Lazard's catch, or was it, you're talking about Robert Tanyan?
I mean, you saw how big he is. You see his thighs. You know, like Robert Newhouse back in the day. Yep. So now as a defender, you're coming up. Now you got to try to take down this big body running back.
All right, 2nd and 7 coming up here.
From everything you had to do early on.
Jack Del Rio, the defensive coordinator, trying to game plan.
Rodgers under center. In motion is the backup tight end to pitch out to the left for Jones. Jones cuts it inside. Jones spins off and keeps going forward, and he may have got the first down with the extra effort. Well, it didn't, so 3rd and short coming up here.
You can kind of make a counter move because this has been the most effective play so far for Green Bay in the run game. It's a toss sweep. Get away from those big guys inside. Get away from Jonathan Allen. Get away from Deron Payton. Make those linebackers.
Oh, he did get the first down.
Laterally, don't let them come downhill in the run game if you stay between tackles.
Aaron Jones already has more rushing yards in this first 2 drives.
All right, Rodgers out of the gun. Ball's at the 20. In motion is Jones. 2 receivers to the left. Rodgers takes a snap. Quick pass out, and it's for Lazard. And Lazard hurdles and gets down to maybe like the 6.
Picks up 11. It's a first down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Packers.
It's one of the more impressive things to watch.
I wish we did quick pass outs like this, man.
On the outside, it's timed up so well. Look at Romeo Dobbs. Kind of pushes his defender down the field, then comes back inside to get the ball.
I wish we drew up quick stuff that we did.
Get to the sideline.
Great shot coming right at you. He just tiptoed to stay in bounds and get the first down.
Rogers out of the gun, hands it up the middle for Jones. Jones is stuffed by Davis and company.
But it was Montez Sweat, one of the first into the backfield for that excellent Washington line.
We've seen how they've been able to get some positive gains on the outside. That's what happens when you go into 93 and 94. Those two big tackles inside for Washington.
Allen and Payne, the former Crimson Tide teammates. Washington had two huge goal line stands last week against Chicago. We're looking for one. Here's the Packers.
All right, 2nd and goal coming up here. Rogers takes the snap, play action fake, looking, setting up the screen inside for Jones, and touchdown. Touchdown.
And again, just some really good timing on this play. And you're asking Aaron Jones to do a lot. And it's pretty impressive what he does on this play. Looks kind of simple, but you're asking him, watch, he's going to come up here, slow down the defender, occupy him, now spin inside, get an open throwing lane for your quarterback, and now get into the end zone. I mean, that is a lot harder to do than Aaron Jones made it look.
Rodgers goes 4 for 4 on the
7-0 is the score. Aaron Rodgers is holding his hand. Well, 7-0 is the score. They took advantage of the good score, the good field position that they received, and they scored a touchdown. So Washington has to answer back. Defense is good. Heineke sucks. Fire Ron Rivera ASAP for the love of God. I'm sure Wentz will throw more than 96 yards passing when he comes back from a busted thumb. That was cool call on a goal line guts by Rodgers. Yeah, I mean, that's just stuff that he's able to do. Like, that's stuff that their offensive coordinator designed. Our offensive coordinator doesn't do anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing quick, out in space. Nothing. Everything is just long, developing, deep shots.
couple of drives for Green Bay. He cashes in.
That's a pretty good one right there.
Under Matt LaFleur with Aaron Jones. 15 or more touches. They win a lot of games. This year, he's had 15-plus touches in all three victories. You can tell that thumb still bothering Aaron Rodgers a little bit as he came off the field after that last drive. Taylor Heineke will get set for his second series.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just a few throws that thumb bothers Aaron Rodgers. We saw him walking off after that last drive, working on it.
Dax Milne fills it from the end zone, or Antonio Gibson fills it from the end zone. Gibson up to about the 30. I like Gibson right there. Yes, sir, AG.
$100 this season. Now you can win another $100,000 just by playing Fox Super 6. You have to go through the Dobermans as well. Grab your phone and get the free Super 6 app now. Enter your 6 picks in the NFL Sunday Challenge. If all 6 hit, Terry's money could be yours. Hopefully you don't actually have to go through the Dobermans.
All right, first and 10 coming up here. Heineke out of the gun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Heineke looking, stands tall, escapes, and he's running, and he slides down. And that is what you're going to get with Heineke opposed to Wentz right there. So a gain of 5.
Defense looks like today. No takeaways during this little 2-game skid. That was something that Joe Barry, the defensive coordinator, really harped on.
Yeah, a couple of big things. The no takeaways because they're number 1 in pass defense. They're number 2 in 3 and outs. The other area where they're struggling is finishing. And that's been one of the big ones for them. 24 to 2.
All right, second and 5 coming up here. Heineke under center. Takes a snap. Handoff for Robinson. Robinson cuts it up inside. Robinson gets about maybe 2. Man, put Gibson in the game, man.
Robinson playing in his 3rd NFL game in his first start on the road at Chicago last Thursday. His debut against Tennessee. Now he's 8 weeks removed from being shot twice in that attempted carjacking in his right leg. Obviously a great story to see him back out on the field. He's certainly thankful to be back. Had that big touchdown.
All right, 3rd 3 coming up here.
He's out.
Come on, guys. We got to convert here.
3rd and 3.
Heineke out of the gun. Sends Gibson out wide, so now empty set, 2 to the right, 2 to the 3 to the left. Heineke drops back to pass. Looking, fires across the middle of the field, and it's incomplete behind of McLaurin and nearly intercepted. And we'll be punting yet again.
He's got to step on him, coming to the middle of the field. Watch number 17. It's just a deep in route. Pressing up. He's got outside leverage.
Terry's wide open. If he puts that out in front of Terry, that's a first down.
We saw last week Alexander tracking Garrett Wilson and performing very well. This week we might see a little bit more of that on McLaurin.
If he puts that out in front, that's a first down. Tressway on the punt again. And he bumped it. Get the ball. We got it. Let's go. Muff punt. Let's go. Muff punt and Washington's in business, baby. Let's go.
Special teams unit had played well through the early part of the season. Had a bump in the road last week with a block punt and a block field.
Let's go. Who was that recovered? Was that Percy Butler? That Percy Butler with the recovery? Let's go, man.
Washington against Chicago. Rodgers has had some troubles at times as well on some of these punts. So now Heineke gets to start in the red zone.
Heineke under center. In motion to Samuel, takes a snap, hands it up the middle for Gibson. Gibson falls, spins for about maybe 4. Let's go.
I think it's interesting talking to both of these staffs because they both have the luxury of having very productive running backs that they're trying to platoon. We've talked a little bit about Aaron.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
But Washington has that same thing with Brian Robinson and Antonio Gibson. And I really like the way they're going to do it. I think it takes a lot of that pounding off of Antonio Gibson. He's still kind of learning the running back spot.
All right, Heineke, split back. All right, then we got some Wildcat trickery going on here. It's Amani Rodgers at quarterback, and he hands it off to Curtis Samuel for the first down. I like that trickery. I like that trickery right there. Let's go. I like that, Scott Turner. I like that trickery right there, Scott Turner. Now watch Scott Turner doesn't go to that ever again. Watch, that's the only time we're going to ever see that. Watch, I guarantee. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, back in the backfield is Robinson. Heineke under center. In motion is Cole Turner, takes a snap. Handoff for Robinson. Robinson trying to get the edge, and Robinson stuttering, and he there's nowhere to go. That's on Robinson. Robinson has to run. He's stutter stepping and he's trying to find the edge. He doesn't know where to go. That's one. And then two, why not just run it up the middle with him? Why are you trying to bounce it outside with Brian Robinson? He's running tall.
Against Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson is a
why not just run it up the middle?
That's really well done.
That's Brian Robinson. If you're going to run to the edge, put J.D. McKissick in the game. Come on, man. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. Back in the backfield is Gibson now. In motion is Turner. Heineke takes a snap, fakes the pass, and up the middle for Gibson. Gibson plows forward for maybe two. And now third down, and you obviously have to pass here.
On the Green Bay miscue with the Rodgers punt. They struggled on third down mightily in Chicago. They went 2 for 11, including some short situations. As Chase Young looks on.
Come on, guys. We got to get in there. Heineke out of the gun, 2 receivers to the right. Looking, Heineke fires to the end zone for too high for Cole Turner, man. You don't even give the Nick. You don't even give him a chance to catch the ball, bro. Come on. Give him a shot to even work against Eric Stokes. That's too high.
A little bit overthrown by Taylor Heineke in that situation. You can see the height advantage, just not timed up.
That's too high, man.
With more reps, Taylor Heineke has not gotten a lot of
reps. You get blessed. You get blessed with an opportunity to score some points. That's not holding, bro. That's out, and the ball was not catchable. You get blessed with an opportunity to go down and score 7, and all you get is 3. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that. They just blessed you with a turnover, and you can't score the ball. Come on. Why are you running a stretch with Brian Robinson on first down? Run it up the middle between the tackles. That's what you got him here for, not to bounce it outside. If you're going to run an outside run, put J.D. McKissick in the game. Why are you running a draw right there? They didn't even want to pass the ball. That just shows you that they don't trust Taylor Heineke. They didn't want to pass the ball right there. Run a read option with Taylor Heineke. Use his legs. I told you, Scott Turner makes a remarkable play call prior to that and then goes back to the same old foolishness to give us only 3 points. You get blessed. You get blessed with a muff punt. Set up guaranteed touchdown, basically. And you mess it up. Washington gets 3. Heineke looks terrible. He's 0 for 4 with 0 passing yards. I mean, you hit Terry out in stride, that's a first down. He threw it behind Terry. Terry's wide open. But according to everybody else, they're going to be like, oh, Jair Alexander shut down Terry McLaurin. No, he didn't. Taylor needs more reps, that's all. Scott has 0 faith in his offense. Can't get 3 yards running the ball. Taylor got to shake off the rush. We got the best special teams in the league. James playing through an injury grid.
It happened twice so far this year. Tom Brady a little bit frustrated with the continuity there. San Francisco going to a new quarterback, switching back to Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, when you look at all of those, and the Rams just trying to keep everything together. Matthew Stafford, maybe some injuries on that throwing arm. There's a lot of stuff, and we touched on it earlier. Every season from year to year is very different in today's NFL, and sometimes it hits you a little bit harder. And that Final Four from the NFC last year, very, very different this year.
Suddenly San Francisco feels a lot different. We'll see what Christian McCaffrey's role is today. You'll see that game. When we finish off here in Washington, you'll get the Chiefs and 49ers.
We had a first quarter, bro. And then I keep talking about the Chiefs and 49ers. I understand it's America's game of league.
Yeah, when it comes to defense, already a strong pressure unit. The Washington Commanders could get even stronger. Chase Young is able to come back. The news about Young's surgically repaired knee is good, according to the player himself. Young told me before the game that his knee is pain-free, but he's got some hurdles to cross. Team doctors met with the famed Dr. James Andrews via video conference. Ron Rivera confirmed. Young told me that nothing unexpected was found.
They could start that 21-day window.
All right, first and 10 coming up here. Rodgers under center, 2 receivers to the right. Takes a snap, play action fake. Rodgers looking, rolling, fires down the field. There's a penalty flag down and incomplete. They may be holding.
They'll be one of the least penalized teams in the league.
Back him up, baby.
Josh Nyman playing right tackle. Remember that it's Zach Tom slotting in at left tackle for the injured David Bakhtiari today.
When you lose Devontae Adams, not only do you lose your number one receiver in this offense, but you lose that guy you want to go to in these types of situations. And he's got Romeo Doubs down the field, but when he throws it, it's into a different area, and he doesn't adjust.
Let's go, y'all.
A lot of guys have had to fill that role by aggregate, essentially. It's impossible to replace Adams one-for-one with the current roster. So
all right, first and 20 coming up here. It's maybe a draw for A.J. Dillon or something. Rodgers takes a snap, drops back, and it's a draw. I'm a genius. Someone please make me a coach. I'm such a genius.
The addition of Chase Young only makes them better.
Y'all may be like, Juan, it's not that hard to detect. I even saw that. Obviously, our coach staff don't.
Rarely do you really see a rush 6 or 7. And they still put up really good defensive pressure numbers.
It is such a luxury to be able to drive 7 in coverage. And there you see Chase Young, who you talked about. And that's the big front four, right? You've got 4 number 1 first-round draft picks up front in that defensive line when Chase Young gets back.
Yeah.
So second and 13 coming up here because they got a lot of yards on first down with the draw. It's manageable again. Rodgers takes a snap, screen out left for Dobbs, and Dobbs drops it. Didn't Dobbs just... No, that wasn't Dobbs. That was Amani Rodgers, wasn't it? Amani Rodgers was the one that muffed the punt, wasn't it? Or was it Dobbs? I think it was Amani Rodgers.
71-yard drive with that score. Bengals lead 14-0.
Another team that made the Final Four of the AFC made it to the Super Bowl. Off to a 3-3 start.
All right, third and 13. Come on, guys.
In that offensive line for Cincinnati, that unit always takes a little bit longer to gel together. You wonder if that Bengals offensive line is now...
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back in the backfield is Jones. We got to get off the field here. In motion is Jones. Rodgers dumps it down for Aaron Jones high. And make the tackle. Just make the tackle, fellas. There you go. 4th down. Defense on with the stop. And we're going to be getting the ball.
They'll bring up 4th down, and Pat O'Donnell will make his way out to punt. Cole Holcomb, their leading tackler. He's had a really good last couple of weeks. The linebackers have played better the last few weeks for Washington.
I've enjoyed watching Cole Holcomb's career. Yeah, it's one of those guys that, the first year he got here, nobody really knew what it was and, how he was going to do.
Come on, Dax. Give me a solid return here, Dax.
Yeah.
And then you've got Jack Del Rio as your defensive coordinator. You got a couple linebackers where you're...
How many excuses will Heineke get today and bring in Howe? I'd rather see Jason Campbell. Punt is away. And Milne fields it, and Milne gets it up to about the 35. So Washington has some type of solid type of field position.
Taylor Heineke grew up as a Green Bay fan. He wears number 4. He was a big Brett Favre fan for the football, I'm assuming. One of the final memories that he has with his father, Brett, who passed away in December of 2011 from a heart attack. 10 months before that, Aaron Rodgers, as an underdog team, goes and beats Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers in Super Bowl 45.
All right, come on, Heineke. You got to get Heineke involved for the passing game. You got to give him a quick pass out to get just that first completion under his belt. You can't allow him to go in the second quarter with no pass. Handoff for Robinson. Robinson gets about 3 carries. So they just did that. Heineke just finished the first quarter with not completing a single pass. Give me a second, guys. That's the end of the first quarter here. We're going quickly. Are we going to try to hide this? And we're not. So that's the end of the first quarter. Green Bay leads 7-3. Washington trails by 4, but they have the ball second and about 6 or 7 coming up here at the start of the second quarter. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Going to get some more H2O. Be back into the first quarter. 7-3 is your score. Washington drive. Go get some more H2O. Oh my God. All right, first percent Heineke looking. Fires and incomplete. See, I'm going to call you back for. Oh, my bad, y'all. I was using the bathroom. What did I miss? I missed the play. I was using the bathroom. My fault. That's a bad pass by Heineke right there, man. Terry's open yet again. And he missed. I already wanted to go see his first completion. But 2nd and 10 coming up here. I was upstairs. Split backfield. Heineke takes the snap, handoff for Robinson. Robinson trying to get the edge. And Robinson lowers his shoulders and gets about maybe 3. I still don't understand Why we're trying to do outside runs with Brian Robinson? Doesn't make any sense. Terry's open all day, bro.
Top two running backs, so trying to get these guys involved as you talked about.
It's going to pay dividends down the stretch. The longer you get into the season, when you can share those.
3rd and 5 coming up here. Empty set for Heineke. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Heineke takes a snap. Pressure's on. Heineke's looking, fires far sideline, and it's incomplete. It's intercepted by Campbell. 40, 30, 20, 10, touchdown. Devondre Campbell picks it. It was only a matter of time. It was literally only a matter of time. I mean, he should have had 3 interceptions that whole first quarter. This is what y'all wanted, though. I told you I love Taylor Heineke to death, man. I do. Best backup in football, but look at this dude. He cannot throw. He has 0 power. I'm telling you. I've been trying to tell you guys. He is a good quality backup. He can come win you some games, but the guy, he cannot be a starter from a long jump. This is exactly why he wasn't the starter this year. This is exactly why Carson Wentz was named the starter, because he cannot throw. He should have 3 picks right now. It was a matter of time. Devondre Campbell just out-muscled J.D. McKissic. But Taylor Heineke literally should be like 1 for 6 and 3 interceptions. I love Taylor Heineke, man. In this very game that I'm going off right now, he's going to make some amazing throws later in the game. And we're going to be like, wow, look at Taylor Heineke. But that right there is exactly why this guy cannot be no quarterback as a starter. But this is what y'all wanted. Y'all clamored for Taylor Heineke. Y'all gave me hate on my video this past week when I told you I love Taylor Heineke. I do. But I'm not sure if much is going to be different with Heineke than Wentz. It may be the same, it may be worse. This is what y'all wanted, though. This is what y'all wanted. 14-3 is your score. Let me change the score. This is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted Taylor Heineke. Terry McLaurin's open every single play. Heineke can't hit him. Wentz looked like a bum. I wouldn't say Wentz looked like a bum. I would just say Wentz didn't look good, part because of the offensive line, the coaching staff, the play calling, and just him not being good anymore. It's all that. Gibson returns the kick up to the 10, crosses the 20, up to about the 29, but there is a penalty flag down, so it's going to be holding coming back. Wentz definitely did not look good. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like he has, but there were factors that played into why he didn't look good. And him that just not being good, coaching, play calling not being good, and then also the offensive line. Heineke has 2 of those things that he can work around. The offensive line being bad, he can use his legs and run. Carson can't do that anymore. The second thing is play calling he knows. So it can't be bad because he knows the system, right? Or it could be bad, but let me put it this way. Heineke just lacks the physical ability to be an NFL quarterback long term. Let's just put it that way. And that play design was horrible. Why do you have 3 receivers in the same vicinity running the same routes? That play design was horrible. All right, Heineke back to work after the interception. Heineke takes a snap, hands off for Robinson. Robinson cuts it back inside, spins, and he gets just 1. I don't know why we keep running outside runs with Robinson like we didn't get him to run between the tackles. Second and 8 coming up here. 2 receivers to the left. Takes a snap, drops back the pass. Heineke looking, dumps down for Robinson. Robinson gets the catch and makes a cut inside and gets maybe 3rd and 1.
Walker's Georgia teammate last season, part of that title team in college. Just short of the line to gain. It'll be 3rd down and short coming up for Washington.
Just short of the line to gain because of the hustle by a defensive lineman who's coming off a pass rush. Really nice job by Devontae Wyatt there.
Tank.
They used the number 22 pick on Quay Walker. They used the number 28 pick on Wyatt, who's playing his 6th NFL game. That's what Matt LaFleur said.
3rd and 1 coming up here. Heineke out of the gun.
To his defense.
In motion, and Samuel takes a snap. Robinson up the middle. Robinson lowers his shoulders, and Robinson gets the 1st down.
Robinson holds on to the 29.
Well, you mentioned what happened to Brian Robinson in August with the incident with the gunshots, and that was one of the things that you talked to Scott Tucker about. Is like, listen, we know how tough this guy is. We know what he came back from and how quickly he did. So they really feel as the season progresses and he kind of gets his confidence back and gets into that flow, that some of these small runs that you've seen with Brian Robinson over the last couple of weeks, they're going to start becoming 6-yarders, 8-yarders.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. And sends Gibson out wide, so empty set. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Looking, Heineke fires underneath and nearly picked off again by Rasul Douglas. Douglas should have 2 picks.
Huge disaster, because this is one of the things, it's timing, right? It's not on time. You held it, you pumped it. And you can see the break.
Douglas should have 2 picks.
And actually probably should have had that interception.
You saw Heineke patted a couple of times. It just felt like that clock was starting to wind down.
Heineke looking under center. Takes a snap, hand off for Robinson. Or that's Gibson. Gibson cuts inside. Gibson up to the 40. Gibson to the 50. That's my running back. That's my running back.
And that's the skill set that Antonio Gibson brings. I like him between the tackles, but if you can get him out into space, it's great. Cornelius Lucas does a good job. That little dip inside gets everybody to pause.
That's my running back, bro.
That allows you to get your leverage now out to the outside to get that corner.
Amos, that may have saved the touchdown with what was in front of Gibson.
Exactly. I like Brian Robinson, but Gibson should be the running back 1. Gibson is the running back 1.
So Washington will use a timeout here.
We're using a timeout here. I don't know why we're using a timeout this early, but I don't know why we were using a timeout this earlier in the second quarter. Ron is sped. All right, first and 10 coming up here.
With a lot of his skill guys.
In motion is Samuel. Two receivers to the right. Split backfield now. Gibson in motion too. Heineke takes a snap, a handoff for Curtis Samuel up the middle. Samuel gets about 3. That's the first time I've seen that since week 1. That's the first time I've seen a Curtis Samuel handoff since week 1.
Went to IR this week after what turned out to be a broken right ring finger that he hurt on Justin Jones's helmet 10 days ago. Did have surgery, expected to be out for anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks.
And it's a hard transition. The offense that he's coming to is wordy.
He's out a guaranteed 4 weeks if he's on IR, commentator.
Brain how to relearn things again. So it's going to take a while before he gets completely up to speed with everything.
All right, Heineke out of the gun, takes a snap, play action fake. Heineke looking, setting up the screen for Robinson. Robinson trying to get out of space, and Robinson does, and he's tackled down by Kenneth Clark and gets a couple, so 3rd and 1. Kenny Clark with the tackle.
We saw Devontae Wyatt do it earlier. Now we're going to see the big nose tackle, Kenny Clark, do it. Gets double team. He's down there. He's getting ready to loop out, but here comes 97. Look at him hustling down the line. That's excellent. That's excellent. Prevents another first down. Puts another 3rd and short where that offense has to execute to move the chains.
All right, 3rd and 1 coming up here. Just run it up. Just run it to get to Robinson, bro.
In front of their bench. We'll step aside for a moment.
What's an injury? Who's down? Is another Commanders player down? There's another Commanders player down? Who's hurt? I don't want Sean Payton. I don't want another old school coach, man. If we get a coach, I want a young guy. I want a young guy if we get a new coach. I don't want another old head. Hired DeMarco Ryan, 49ers. DeMarco Ryan. I don't want a defensive-minded head coach either, bro. I want a young offensive-minded head coach. I don't want another defensive-minded head coach, bro. I'm not going to lie. Most starting quarterbacks since 2018. Commanders lead with 11.
Darnell Savage was the one who was getting tended to, but he got up under his own power and has his helmet back onto the sideline. Maryland's own over
3rd and 1. Heineke out of the gun. 3 receivers to the left.
Man out of Auburn for this 3rd and 1.
Why are we out of the gun on 3rd and 1? Heineke takes a snap. Play action fake. Looking. Fires, and it's caught by McLaurin. Finally, Terry gets a reception. Terry should have 3 for like 61 right now.
Holding delivered for 5.
Yeah, there's something to build on. Thought he might have had a shot on the corner. Let me see if it's Daxville that's down the field on the corner. Thought he might have had a shot there. Look at that out there. But there's some good close by Rudy Ford, the safety that just came in. Good drop back. So I like that decision. You didn't force it. You forced a couple already.
Terry said 3 for like 61.
You thought it was clean, and it ended up not being clean.
Heineke takes a snap, hands off for Robinson. Robinson, get that block right there, Terry. Yes, sir. Brian Robinson carries it down about to the 15. Still going down to the 11. Good block by Terry McLaurin.
Getting involved in this play. He's kind of outside, not really a part of it. Watch number 10. He's going to come into frame on your right side. Oh, there he goes. Across to the motion, right? Hey, I'm not a part of that. All of a sudden, you jump in.
Oh, that was Curtis Samuel. Curtis Samuel with a nice block. We tried to go hurry up, and they didn't, and they're going to challenge it again.
Maybe to see if this was a fumble before Robinson was down.
Well, they were all grabbing it.
Challenging ruling on the field on the previous play. That play is under review.
No, his elbow's down. You can't even see. It's not enough to overturn. It's not enough to overturn. He's clearly down. Burn timeout by the Packers. Let's go. No, there's not enough to overturn. They didn't even show a different angle. It's not enough to overturn. That's a first down. They didn't even show a different angle. Just finally seeing the power running. Come on, WA. Win and get to 3 and 4. Come on, wow. Cizella, will you be looking sad every day one? Our time is coming. Our day is coming, hopefully. Oh, the ball. Hold on. Let's see what the commentator's saying.
Ball come out loose a little bit, so that's why Matt LaFleur throws that challenge flag. Dean Blandino's in Los Angeles.
Hold on, the ball actually is coming out before it looks like his knee is down.
But then does he regain control as he goes to the ground? And you can see both hands.
But he has his hand. No, he regained control. He regained control.
Now it comes out again. If he regains control, he's down by contact, and the call is going to stand, and that's the decision they have to make.
He regained control.
Stands, Green Bay is out of challenges for the game.
And again, the first challenge that they used was on that 3-yard completion on one of the first drives of the game. We thought it was a little odd that Matt LaFleur
he regained control. Let's see what they say.
So as Dean points out, they lose the timeout, and they'd be out of challenges for the game.
Hey, Dean, is that like the secondary act when you're going to the ground on a catch where, you know, that you already had the possession, and that was a secondary act that actually forced that to be loose?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's a little bit different than a catch. If this were a receiver,
knee is down, and he regained control. He regained control. His hand is under the ball.
Runner who has possession.
He's already down once he punches it completely out, though.
Regain control, and if a knee or an elbow puts them down,
he didn't fumble, bro.
So that's
he didn't fumble.
They have to make. It's really close. I don't know. He may have regained control right as he hit the ground.
That's the sense that I got watching it back, DB, and I'm with you on that. This is a closer play than maybe we initially thought. And I know Dean would also tell you this has to be conclusive video evidence. And at the end, I felt like Robinson had control. He had plenty of bodies on him, which would indicate he's down at the 11-yard line. We'll see what the call is.
Yeah, but I think the one thing that you brought up as we started this whole process is that challenge early on to go from 3rd and 4 to 3rd and 7. And
He didn't fumble, bro. Well, he fumbled, and then like he lost the ball, and then he regained control.
And we've got 8:08 to go here in the second quarter. So you put yourself in a tough spot if Washington gets back into this game. And you need a challenge because there's something that definitely will be overturned, and you can't do it.
Matt LaFleur is 50% on challenge success rate for his career as an NFL head coach.
I don't know how this is taking so long. You got Charles Leno talking to Aaron Rodgers.
May also have to make sure the clock is properly placed at the right time.
Aaron Rodgers and Washington players just mingling. They're still looking at it.
It really is. And I think it really comes down to what you qualify as being in possession of the football.
Yep.
You know, for Brian Robinson, when he's on the ground, if they do deem it a fumble and then he regains possession, what deemed him controlling the football while he was on the ground?
Yep. The other element, you have to spot the ball correctly, you have to get the time right. So we feel like after watching it from this great angle from our crew, it looks like the ball did come out before he was down. That being said,
now does he have
possession there, and he's being contacted by Savage? That's the indicator. If that is ascertained and determined to be possession, then he's down. If
Give me time to roll one. Bro, it should not be taking this long, bro. He did not fumble.
Probably not conclusive, which would mean you would have to go with the call on the field, which is down by contact.
Yeah, it shouldn't take this long to fix any of the clock issues, but it looks like we've got a transition. Nope. Defense is staying out for Green Bay.
It was sure like $1 waiting on a dime right now, my friend.
I know, right? I just
All right. First down, Washington. Jesus. All right, so look, here's the important things right here. Green Bay now has no time challenges for the rest of the game. So if something happens that's closer than this, they have no challenges left.
But he was able to establish that possession, and then he's down. And then as that ball is taken away from him again, it doesn't matter.
Let's go. Come on.
LaFleur talking with Clay Martin about that very subject.
We'll have Dean call him at halftime. We'll get him straight now.
What's the age limit of being a ref? I don't know. It should be younger though, bro. Like it should be like 20 years old, really, because we need some young eyes. It should be that young, but I'm pretty sure they're not going. It's probably like 40 or something. All right, 1st and 10 coming up here.
That was awesome.
Yep.
Giving him that
2 receivers to the left or to the right. Sorry.
And then finish with a physical run.
In motion to Samuel. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Takes a snap. Hand off up the middle for Robinson. Robinson gets about 2 or 3.
The former commander playing his first game back in
Biden's
Washington
age.
since signing with Green Bay in 2019.
Well, you hear a lot of people talk about the ability to bend around a tackle as a pass rusher. Preston Smith did that right there on a run block. He's able to bend and get low and get around Sadiq Charles, who's coming to kick him out.
Got 2 yards on that play. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Heineke out of the gun. Empty set. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Heineke takes a snap. Pressure's on. Heineke's looking, fires, and incomplete. Intended for J.D. McKissick. Hit as he's thrown.
McKissick and Quay Walker, linebacker in coverage on the running back that time, got in there to break it up. It's 3rd down.
They're definitely doing a really good job on J.D. McKissick.
Ordering Chinese is my comfort food. Which Chinese restaurant are you going to? The one I like, the one that's in my area. Well, there's a lot in my area but my favorite one that I like is closed on Sundays. So I can't even get no curry out. All right, 3rd and 8 coming in here. We gotta convert this. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Empty set. Looks like the Packers are gonna bring more pressure, and they does. Heineke's looking, fires to the end zone, and it's caught. It's Antonio Gibson for the touchdown. Let's go, baby. Did he get his feet down? Please tell me he did. Touchdown, Antonio Gibson.
And here's a positive timing throw, because this one has to be done very quickly, because you're going to get a little bit of a scissor right here, where it's back in and out, and you don't have a whole lot of real estate to get that over Quay Walker and allow Antonio Gibson to make the catch and get his feet down.
Good footwork by Gibson. Possession, right, left, touchdown.
Let's go, man. Come on, defense. Give me a stop.
A 12-play, 83-yard, 6-minute march for Washington.
Come on, bruh.
In this game.
10-14. Come on, man. Let's go. Give me a stop, defense. I ain't be doing my push-ups every commercial break, y'all. Hey, y'all boys, do some push-ups with me, man. If you can. Gotta do my push-ups, man, since I'm not going to the gym today. Quick 20. Quick 20, man. Well, let's do probably like not every commercial break. Let's probably do like maybe every commercial break or every Washington point. But who knows? That maybe Washington's last point. So 20. Let's go, D. Get a stop. Get the ball back. Exactly. It should be 17-7 or something. You are ahead of me in the TV reception. I am. Justin Houston still causing havoc.
Toe tapping catch. Long runs against this Green Bay defense.
Yeah, that was,
Come on, D-Block.
Turner's big thing. What do we have to do to get better? We've got to get better on third down. We have not been good. Give our offense more chances.
Come on, defense.
We were able to do that on that last drive.
You can start Saturday strong with a monster big noon Saturday matchup. You got a Heisman candidate in C.J. Stroud and number 2 Ohio State. Iowa had him on the ropes early. They blew the doors off the Hawkeyes yesterday. Penn State had a fun one last night against Minnesota. We'll have it for you from Happy Valley, 10 a.m. Eastern, big noon kickoff. They'll be live at Penn State. And then the game at noon only on Fox and the Fox Sports app. A 12-play touchdown drive.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here for Rodgers. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Rodgers out of the gun, takes a snap, hand off for inside for Remy, blowing it up. We got a tackle. We have to tackle, and he lose more yards. Actually, okay. My God, I thought he was about to break off and actually run. I was about to say, I thought he was about to break out of it. I was about to lose my mind.
They are upfield, penetrating, free into the backfield, swarming the football, running over quarterbacks.
Rogers got the worst of that from Montez Sweat.
Come on. Send some pressure at him, man. Get a sack right here. 2nd and 16 coming up here. Rogers hands it up the middle for Jones. Jones barrel forwards. He gets about maybe 5. But there is a penalty flag down here. Holding. Back him up some more. Let's go. And they love showing Chase Young. Hey, keep doing. I like. Keep showing Chase Young.
Links up with DJ Moore, who makes a great play in the back of the end zone for a 20-yard score. Panthers up 7-0. Adam.
DJ Moore, Curtis Samuel's old buddy.
3rd and 25. Come on, D. Get off the field right here, man. Come on. Rogers looking. Fires quick. And it's off the hands of Tanya. 4th down, baby. And we're getting the ball back with good field position. Let's go. Come on, man. Oh, it's 3rd down now. They had the cable mixed up. They said it was 3rd and 25, but it's 2nd. It is 3rd and 25 now. Aaron Jones drops it now, and it was a backwards pass, and it was picked up, but they're gonna say it's incomplete. 4th and 25. Let's go.
One of the amazing things to me is when we do these games is the flip of momentum. Yes. I mean, you watch one team in complete control of the game from the start, and then the other team finds their stride, gets a good drive. And everybody just
come on, y'all. Let's get it.
And this is a huge play now for the Green Bay special teams who've been kind of bouncy and rough the last couple of games here. Can they execute this punt?
Let's see if we can get some type of pressure here. Punt. Oh, out the middle. And Milne fills it at the 50. Milne just got, all right, let's go. Oh, come on, Taylor. Come on. But there's a flag down. So probably going to be holding to back us up.
Right now, great coverage by Green Bay on the outside because that got to Daxville quick, and those ones usually end up with long returns.
Typically, your coverage unit can't get there.
That was well done.
Let's see what this marker will be.
Players out of bounds on the kicking team. Let's go. Another, and then a 5-yard penalty added to the end of the kick because of the player out of bounds on the Packers. So ball's at midfield. Come on, y'all.
And I think one of the really important things there was the effectiveness of the run game. You mentioned 2
Come on,
runs, one by Antonio Gibson, one by Brian Robinson.
I need you, boy. I need you. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Sends out Gibson out wide, so now it's an empty set. Now it's 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Heineke takes a snap, drops back the pass, setting up the screen for Gibson. They're all over that, but Gibson made the best of it and got at least a yard. Got at least a yard of that. Could have been way worse.
Well played by Green Bay on the outside. We see this play a lot from the Green Bay offense, and they time it up well. And just the timing a little bit off there. But good recognition on the outside, recognizing that's really nothing but an extended run out to the perimeter. You've got your blockers set up.
Come on, fellas. Heineke takes a snap, hands off for Gibson up the middle. Gibson cuts it back. And Gibson gets about 2, and he tries to stay on his feet. So it's 3rd and about 5 coming up here.
last drive, 3 third-down conversions, including the touchdown to Gibson. Trying to do it on 3rd and 6 here.
So 3rd and 6 coming up
take
here.
advantage of this is one of the things that Scott Turner talked about is getting better on 3rd down. And when you get possession of the football on your opponent's side of the field, you've got to catch.
All right, empty set now here for the Commanders. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Packers battle up pressure. Heineke looking to get out of there. Heineke does. Go, Heineke! And ball comes out fumbling. Picked up by Packers. Touchdown. So Douglas touchdown. There's the penalty flag down, but it's probably holding on the Commanders. Heineke has to just run. Heineke just has to run. He's stuttering. He's trying to look. He looks like he's trying to know. Just run, bro.
This would negate another defensive touchdown for Green Bay.
Oh, it may be on Green Bay. Let's see.
Rashawn Gary had a sack and forced fumble on Heineke in last year's meeting. That eventually
Let's see
led to a
here.
touchdown. But this might be the penalty that brings it back.
Oh, that's not a lot there. That's not a lot there. I'm not going to lie. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it because that was not a lot. As an unbiased Washington fan, I did not see a lot there. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. We just got bailed, ladies and gentlemen. We just got bailed.
Keep your eye on here, and then let's watch to the outside. The double move definitely still in that pocket, and here's the illegal contact beyond 5 yards at the end.
I guess not, then. The commentators are saying we didn't get bailed, so I guess we didn't. But to me, at first, it looked like we did. And there's an injured Packer. So after what they're telling me, they're saying he's inside the pocket. So, hey, okay. All right, good call, refs. At first, I'm like, oh, we got bailed. But after explaining it to me, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it because Heineke should have just ran. This is what I tell you. 1 minute you're up here with Heineke. Let's go. Next minute you're down here because he makes such a boneheaded play. Like, just run. You probably would have ran. Probably would have got like 3 yards there, maybe 2. And it's 4th down, and you probably go for that or send Joey Fly out there. But all right, on 1st and 10 after the penalty, Heineke under center. In motion is Amani Rogers, takes the snap, hands off for Robinson. Robinson trying to find a lane to go. Robinson gets maybe 2.
46 illegal contact calls last year from 2000.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Just checking in with my guy while the Cowboys are at halftime. What's going on, Donald Jenkins? How you doing? I hear the Cowboys are down 6-3 right now.
Wanted to make sure that was a point of emphasis this season. Stokes gets called for.
Come on, guys. We got to take advantage of this.
There's some good stuff with that research.
Hold on, man.
Some nice people like Dean Blandino give us that info before the season.
Heineke out of the gun, takes a snap, hands off for Robinson. Robinson gets 2. Okay, I will. Halftime's coming up here in 3 minutes.
Again, Quay Walker there on the stop. Samuel, beg your pardon. 2-yard gain, and it's 3rd and medium.
It'll be interesting to see what the play call is here because it seems like they're just kind of settling Taylor Heineke down again. You get out that scramble, you lose sight of the guys. You've got to have ball security when you get out in the open field. We've already seen it. Devontae Wyatt, Kenny Walker. This Green Bay defense, the defensive linemen are hustling.
3rd and 5 coming up here. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, back in the backfield. Heineke out of the gun on 3rd down here. Looks like the Packers got enough pressure here. Heineke looking, fires, and it's incomplete, intended for Rasul Douglas, playing good defense on Curtis Samuel. 4th and 5. Washington's going to send out the poly field goal unit.
Really good coverage by Rasul Douglas right there.
Rasul Douglas is having himself a game, bro.
At the top, gonna play off, make the break on the football. Look at that.
Feels like we've said his name 3 or 4 times.
40 yards field goal attempt for Joey Slye to cut this to a 1-point deficit. Slye sucks, bro. Slye is horrible, bro. Slye is horrible, bro. Slye is worse than Dustin Hopkins, bro. Slye is horrible, bro.
And he had a big one against Chicago that could have sealed that game. Missed that. Chicago goes all the way.
Slye is horrible, bro. I'm done with him.
He's got a big leg.
I'm done with him. I'm done with him, bro. I'm done. I'm done.
Just such a devastating blow for this team because you get an opportunity.
I'm done. I'm done, bro. You got an opportunity to get some points. You got to take them anytime you're playing against that. I'm done with Joey Slye. I'm done with Joey Slye. But ladies and gentlemen, I have a huge announcement coming up here at halftime that I'll have to say to you guys. But I'm done with Joey Slye. I'm done.
Washington in his 6 games. Now 2 misses in his last 3 kicks.
Done with it. Rodgers looking, dumps it down for Aaron Jones, and he's blown up. Driven back by Jamin Davis. Good play by Jamin Davis.
Yeah, every once in a while, it's great to have an older guy who's been
done with Joey Slye, bro.
And I think that's what Cole Holcomb has really become for Jamin Davis. And he sits in and watches film with him. Cole Holcomb is a film rat. And you'll see a lot of guys, and nobody understands that. And all of a sudden, you see this guy burst onto the scene. But why is he so much better? And it's because he puts the time in.
Green Bay, no traction in this quarter offensively.
Come on. Let me please get off the
2-minute situation here.
2nd 15 coming up here. Oh! 2-minute warning coming up here. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to say the announcement now. So today is a very, very special day, ladies and gentlemen. Today is my mother's birthday. Happy birthday to you, Ma. I love you. Appreciate you for everything you do. Can everyone please say happy birthday in the chat to my mother for me? I believe she is watching right now. Out right now, having a good time. So everyone, if you could please do me a favor and say happy birthday to my mother. That would mean a lot to me, and not only me, but to her and my family. So happy birthday, Mom. Appreciate you for everything you do. And now, let's hopefully see if this team can get this win. But yes, again, shout out to my mother. Happy birthday. Love you to death. Mwah. Hopefully we can get this win for my mother. Appreciate all the yes. Appreciate you guys. Well, you turn it to no. It's my mother's birthday today. My mother's birthday is today. Want to give her a shout out. So if you can, please drop happy birthday to my mother in the chat. It means a lot to me and to her. Happy birthday, Mom. Yes, yes. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Everyone, I appreciate everyone. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Today is my mother's birthday. They're out having a good time. Shout out to Mom. And let's get back to the game, but keep them coming while we're back in the game here. Come on, defense. You got to stop. You got to field here.
And to be ahead 14-10 with that performance.
All right, 2nd and 15 coming up here. Aaron Jones sent out wide, empty set for Rodgers. Rodgers looking. Rodgers fires across the middle field. Incomplete. But there is a penalty flag down. Automatic first down. Pass interference. Shaw Wild Goose.
Defense number 37. The ball being placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Oh my God, Wild Goose. Golly, Wild Goose had him like this. Appreciate it if you're coming to the stream. Drop happy birthday for my mother. Today is her birthday. But pass interference on Rashad Wild Goose. He had him like these. So.
He got benched a couple of weeks ago. He's also dealing with a back issue. He's also requested a trade. They have slotted Benjamin St. Juice back to the outside. He's done that plenty with Washington. And Wild Goose gets the start at nickelback again. St. Juice was huge last year.
1st and 10 coming up here. That kills all hope for us. Pass out for the screen to Lazard, but there is a flag down. Maybe illegal man. Illegal motion or illegal man. Yeah, illegal motion or something.
Complete stop before the ball is snapped. So you just got to be smarter. Take that extra step as a player when you're coming across in motion. So Robert Tonyan's coming across in motion, but outside right here, you're trying to adjust. And it was actually the outside receiver, Sammy Watkins, that had actually moved while Robert Tonyan was coming in motion. Hey, listen, if I can call it, it's an easy call. I don't know what this is for.
Holding. They're going to go holding instead.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, there were 2 flags. They're picking up 2 of them. So I think the motion was 1.
Both by the offense.
Both by the offense.
Yep. As number 85 never set prior to the snap. That penalty's declined. Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty.
2 penalties. Let's go to back up. 1st and 20. Let's go.
On that screen pass.
That has been the one area so far. So we've had several holding penalties against the Green Bay offensive line. But really coming in with the amount of change they had, we haven't really talked about them enough here in the first quarter. They've run the ball efficiently.
All right, 1st and 20 coming up here. Aaron Rodgers out of the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Rodgers takes a snap, quick pass out to the left for Lazard. Lazard gets about maybe 4 before going out of bounds to stop the clock.
With 105 seconds left, and they get to save that timeout.
Yes, I appreciate you guys. Keep dropping happy birthdays for my mother in the chat. She's watching right now, so that'll mean a lot. 2nd and 11 coming up here. They actually got way more than just 4. They got like 11. Wow, 2nd and 11 coming up here.
But most of the first half, Aaron Rodgers knows it's got to come out quick.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Empty set for Rodgers. Rodgers drives back to pass. Rodgers looking, fires down the field for Watkins and overthrown. And it's a pass interference. Benjamin St. Juice panicked, and he did that. He did not have to do that. The ball wasn't even catchable.
It was actually a little bit too long for Watkins to get to. So I'm sure Ron Rivera is going to say that was not a catchable ball.
The ball wasn't even catchable.
And I want to see Sammy Watkins at the end of this.
I'm about to say there's no flag. He didn't even do nothing. Look at the replay. He didn't even do nothing.
Did Sammy Watkins pull up a little bit during the course of that route?
Remember, he's been in the IR the last 4
He didn't even do nothing. They was about to cheat. It wasn't even catchable.
The last several years, injury issues have always seemingly popped up for Watkins. It is an uncatchable ball, so no pass interference, 3rd and long coming up.
Yeah, I hope it's just me, and I'm seeing something that's not really there. But you got an overthrow ball.
And he didn't even do nothing. Not only was it
but it sure didn't look like he geared down towards the end of that.
Come on, D. Get off the field right here. Come on, bro. 3rd and 11 coming up here. Can we get some pressure here? Rogers drops back to pass. False start. False start. What are you going to do? The Packers use their final timeout. Why did we take a timeout? Now we don't have a timeout before we get the ball back. We got 1 left instead of 2. I don't know why. So.
Coming up on the National Tight Ends Day edition of the Verizon Halftime Show, we've got scores and highlights from around the league, including Mark Andrews and the Ravens.
John Bates is a part of National Tight End Day. That's crazy. I don't know why he's wasting his time out. Makes no sense. Just wasting the time that we could use on offense.
That was before the injury, a week before the ACL injury that took Tunyon out for the rest
You need
of the
him.
season.
You need him for offense if we get the ball back. And then on top of that, the clock was already stopped. Doesn't make sense, but 3rd and 11 coming up here. Can we please get some pressure? Montez Sweat, please get back there. Rogers looking. Fires across the middle of the field. Incomplete. Good defense by St. Jude's. Now that's only. Now we only got 1 timeout. Could have had 2, but they want to call timeout.
Washington defense here to kind of hold steady and give their offense a chance. That's tight coverage. Benjamin St. Jude's has done a nice job with his opportunity that has been provided.
Could be 13-14. Washington go down, get a touchdown, be 20-14. What? And there's a penalty flag down. It's coming back. False start. The back of Packers up some more. Let's go. Let's go.
Quay Walker was out there to help protect Pat O'Donnell. Still a timeout remaining for Washington as well. In a minute and a half. As you see,
Sam Cosby's been playing.
Who did not play the last 2 games, is active today.
Come on, guys. Let's get a good, decent return here. Come on. Fair caught by. Oh! He didn't touch it though, so that all right. He didn't touch it. Took a Washington roll.
So it's just down. Actually ends up being a decent bounce.
He didn't touch it though, so that's good. I'm glad he did.
6 yards.
Yeah, ended up being better field position for them. Instead of the fair catch, they got an extra 5 out of it.
Come on, guys. Come on, Heineke. Drive me down and get me a touchdown.
A little bit sharper, maybe a little bit more. I think you said it right. Settled in after the Rockies start.
Yeah. I mean, your emotions can get away from you a little bit, and I'm sure he's very excited about this opportunity again. It's been a tough. It's been a tough offseason through the beginning of the year.
Come on. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, back in the backfield. J.D. McKissick. In motion is Sandwich, so now it's 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Heineke hands it off. McKissick gets about maybe 4. Get up on the ball. Can we stop moving like we are slow? Get up on the ball. Move like you want to actually go score.
70 seconds left. Still a timeout.
Heineke looking. Draws back to pass. Hit as he's thrown. And it's caught. And he's dropped. Cole Turner. Cole Turner nearly had the reception.
The rookie who had his 2 catches last week. The first
nearly caught by Cole Turner. I think the ground caused it for breaking it up. Oh, no, that's good defense by 31. Adrian Amos. I could have held on to it because he had it glued to his helmet.
Just did enough. And Turner could not.
Cole Turner, I know he dropped it, but I like the future for Cole Turner. And he's hurt now, though. Damn, man, we use our final timeout.
Washington will use its final timeout as
Damn!
on Turner. This is some of the key plays for Washington.
God, man, that's our final timeout. That goes into our. Looks like Cole Turner may have a concussion, according to Louis T. All right, 3rd and 6. Now we're out of timeouts. Heineke looking, setting up the screen. Goes nowhere. Now we're punting. That is such a dumb play call. There's a flag down. Bro. That is such a terrible play call. Now you're going to float a screen. How are you going to float a screen, bro? How are you going to float a screen? You can't float a screen, bro.
As one of the things that can make it a choppy half. We've seen a number of penalties called. We've seen penalties that have taken time to unwind and get it correct. And that definitely takes away from the rhythm of both of these offenses here in the first half.
Remember, Amari Rodgers had a muffed punt earlier in this half, which led to a field goal. Well, that's a boomer by Tress Way.
Come on, Tress. Get it. Get down there. Hey, great punt by Tress Way. Oh, my God. What a punt. What a punt.
Well, you get so nervous that somebody's going to knock it into the end zone, and Tressway is not going to be happy. But what a great job with that kick. I think it's going to
great punt by Tressway
without anybody downing it. I mean, that was outstanding.
All right, so all of a sudden, with a 4-8 hang time, it ends up being a season-long 67-yard boot for Tress Way, one of the best in the business. And now, with 44 seconds and 1 timeout, you're pinned to the 1-yard line. You can't even really feel comfortable taking a knee if you wanted to take this into halftime right now.
Got to get A.J. Dillon in there, get a little bit of push, get off your goal line, and just go in at halftime because it's been a strange first half. And
number 34, the kicking team, was out of bounds and was the first to touch the ball. This touching occurred inside the 5-yard line. By rule, the ball will be converted to the touchback spot. It'll be first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Wow. So Christian Holmes just cost us to not be able to get the ball.
And then comes back in play. This is why you have punt blocking units and coverage team units. If he's out of bounds, he can't be the first one to make contact. And you made the point that maybe Jeremy Reeves didn't even touch the ball, didn't have to. So Holmes becomes the first one to touch it. And had Reeves been deemed to be the one, or Butler been deemed the one to touch it, then maybe that ends up being down to the 1. Instead, a huge break for Green Bay. And if they do want to play now, they don't have to.
Jeremy Reeves doesn't touch it there. But is that a touch?
That's a touch.
Wait, he touched it.
So now,
Wait, Percy Butler touched the ball.
Can't challenge inside of 2 minutes of either half anyway. Matt LaFleur wouldn't be able to either way because he's out of challenge.
Wait, Percy Butler touched the ball first. What are they talking about? Look at the finger. Look at the pinky. What are they talking about? He touched it first. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Come on, bro.
This has been a nuanced first half.
They trying to work OC, bro.
I have a feeling that on the Dean Blandino, Mike Ferreira tape that the Green Bay Washington game.
They trying to work us, bro.
Examples here. Just a little pinky on the ball. Oh my gosh. We get a little. I love this too. I'll give you a pull back the curtain a little bit for you guys who watch at home. We got a great crew. Dean Blandino does a fabulous job along with Mike Pereira. And Dean is pacing back and forth right now because we keep having to drag him back in to explain all these little nuanced things and probably the most nuanced rule book in professional sports.
Where am I going when I come on this side? We go back to Washington.
Yeah, again, we're going back to the Washington Green Bay tape. We're going to show another example from this one. Again, if Butler is deemed to have touched it, I think he touches it.
He touches it right there. Look at the pinky, bro.
First to touch, not Holmes, who was out of bounds initially. again, at this point, this is kind of a big call because it's a matter of 19 yards. Yeah, big decision offensively for Green Bay.
Well, with 44 seconds left.
All right, they're fixing it.
First and 10 at the 25.
Number 35 did touch the football, which made the recovery by 34 a legal play. The ball be placed at the 1 yard line.
Great play by Percy Butler, man. Percy Butler's having himself a day. So is Christian Holmes. Percy Butler recovers the punt, the muff punt, and then now he does that.
To give Washington one more opportunity here before the end of the half. They've got no timeouts. They can't stop the clock. So really, right now, Green Bay should just be interested in getting rid of that 45 seconds and going into halftime and try and recalibrate and get ready to come out in the second half.
So this feels like a handoff maybe for Jones. Or a sneak.
Come on, let's try to do something to keep him in the end zone. Can we get a safety with our luck? Can we? Never mind.
There's the cushion.
Never mind. That's half.
Take us to halftime.
14-10 is your score at half. Washington had multiple opportunities to be up in this game, and they only mustered 10 points.
Matt LaFleur will take a 4-point lead into halftime. Ron Rivera's team will have the ball.
Should be like 17-14, 13-14. But since Joey Sly wants to miss,
A rocky start for Heineke, who settled in. Rodgers, this has kind of been the story of the season. Some shorter passes. Trying to simplify things. He has a touchdown, as does Heineke. Commanders ball to start the second half. Kirk Menefee and company will have the Verizon halftime right after this.
all right, halftime, fellas. All right, so some teams' games are probably who gets the ball next. The Washington Commanders are getting the ball coming out of halftime. Some teams are probably out of the locker rooms going to third quarter. We're just now going to halftime. No, all the games are halfway through the third already. Wow. From we gets hurt, we get ball at half. Dang, teams are halfway through the third quarter. I thought you was over exaggerating. Jesus Christ. We're just now going to half. Fromm is probably next man up, although he just got here and probably learned the plays right along with Sam. Well, I hope nobody's next up besides maybe Wentz if he comes back and Heineke doesn't play good. But I'm hoping Heineke can play good. If he can't, then I want to turn to Sam Howell. I don't want to see Jake Fromm. Halftime, ladies and gentlemen, Washington is trailing by 4, and I'm just searching through NFL Red Zone, watching all the other games. Since we need some ranting for real, for real. The Commanders fans are good at that. Ain't really nothing much to rant about. It's just like second half adjustments. Heineke has to be better. We have to actually. Ain't much to say right now, bro. It's just halftime. Does that mean so the team chants loud and clear when Tanya Snyder was shown on a scoreboard? Really? Is it a video on Twitter? $43-year Washington fan. Wow. So Scott Turner is not a Washington fan. It's all about a job and a paycheck. Think about it. Win or lose, Scott Turner keeps his job no matter the losses. It's not fair. Good coaching out there, needing a job. I mean, that's what the coaches. That's what the players. Whether they win, lose, or draw, they're gonna go home with a paycheck. So that's not just with Scott Turner. That's for every coach and player in the NFL. Should be 13-14. Yeah, but Joey Sly wants. I'm done with Joey Sly. I'm done with him. Obviously, we're going to probably keep him for the rest of the season because there's no one out there better than him right now. But in the offseason, in the draft, we need to draft a kicker, bro. Brady should have retired. Rodgers and Heineke had 87 combined passing yards. Yeah, keep Jack. Third, first, and third. Now last year, Jack was not good. We keep him. Jack is good. All right, the second half is finally underway, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Gibson's going to return this from about the 10. Gibson's looking 20. Gibson hurdles and gets to about the 25.
Well, main topic of conversation with Ron Rivera, Taylor Heineke. He said he was late on those throws. We've got to get him to speed up his internal clock. Defensively, he's worried about Packers' run game. They started off well, and he wants to keep that group contained. As for Green Bay, Matt LaFleur, offensively, he says it's hard to go forward when we keep going backwards, noting those penalties. And also, defensively,
All right, 1st and 10. Come on, guys.
playing main concern. They've got to do a better job setting the edge.
Here, 6 penalties.
All right,
44 yards.
Heineke under center, takes a snap, play action rollout. Heineke looking, fires it to Dax Milne. Milne gets about maybe 4. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Rasul Douglas has been really good today.
And there's the upside to Taylor Heineke. I mean, one of the things they didn't use was his athleticism outside the pocket. He's thrown from the pocket a bunch in that first half. Let's get him out on the edge. So we're going to start with a little bootleg right here. Unfortunately, Quay Walker is waiting on that. But you still are able to get that throw out. So that shows you the potential.
That's the first time
2nd and 6 coming up here. 3 receivers to the right. Heineke takes a snap, hands off. Robinson blowing up. Preston Smith. Flag is down.
From the defensive backfield. Things getting a little physical now.
It's getting a little physical now.
Pleasantry exchange between the two clubs.
You let go. No, you let go. No, I'm not letting go. You let go. That's where you get that competitive nature.
Holding. On a defense, automatic 1st down. Let's go.
Gets that penalty, so fresh set of downs for Washington. I appreciate the friendship more than anything else. No, I don't want to let go. You let go with me.
Good job, Kenny Clark. He's holding, right? You know, that's what you're taught inside. So, I get it. But the other part of that play is trying to get to the edge. And Bama just told us what Ron Rivera said. We got to do a better job. Blocking the edges. Green Bay's got to do a better job, set the edges, and neither.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Monty Rogers in motion now. Robinson on the backfield. Takes the snap. It's an end around to give to Curtis Samuel. Curtis Samuel cuts inside for the 1st down up to about midfield.
Boy, I tell you, they got me on that one because I didn't realize this guy had the ball. I was watching Brian Robinson. They're like, oh, that's going to be a loss. And then all of a sudden, we're out on the right edge. So it's a nice ball handling right there.
Samuel has won it 3 times for an average of 9 per pop. 11 carries this year. Got the worst of it there, so he's on the sideline now.
Heineke hands it off for Gibson or Robinson. Robinson gets about maybe 4.
2nd down for Washington.
Well, we saw Kenny Clark on that hold a couple of plays ago. And what you're seeing right now, you're seeing Devondre Campbell free. You're seeing Quay Walker free. That's because they're not allowing them to climb. That's why you have to call that penalty. Because in that situation, you would expect one of the guards to be up there and have at least one of those inside linebackers block. And they're both waiting to make the tackle.
Heineke got 44 yards. All right, Heineke takes a snap, play action fake. Heineke looking, dumps it down for Gibson. Gibson breaks off a tackle, and he scoots forward for the 1st down. Oh, no, that's Amani Rogers, sorry. Amani Rogers with the 1st down. Let's go.
They're going to add a little bit of pressure right here. Take Devondre Campbell, add him to the rush. That leaves the one backer there. So it's a good check down, a good read. And you just have to be patient, and that's one of the things we didn't see from Taylor Heineke in that first half. And Coach Rivera talked about it as the timing.
All right.
A little bit of his
Heineke out of the gun. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Heineke takes a snap, play action fake. Heineke looking, taking a shot down the field, looking for Terry. And it's gone! Touchdown! Terry McLaurin on Jair Alexander. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Come on, bro. Come on. Stop playing with my man, Mo. He's him. He's him, shorty. Yeah. Yeah, Slim. On who? On who? Good ball, shorty. Come on. Stop playing with him.
There's the accuracy and the anticipation.
That and you know Terry is like Terry doesn't even do that. Terry doesn't even show emotion like that. So that goes to show you that something must have ticked him off because Terry doesn't even show emotion. Like Terry doesn't do none of that. But Terry jumping up and down, taking his helmet off. I wondered they must be joined back and forth all game. They keep playing with him like I don't know, like that's a good ball by Heineke. Come on, bruh. Taylor Pops is Terry. That's exactly why Terry McLaurin needs the ball more, bro. Gotta give him the ball, bro. Come on, bro. That is why this man needs the ball, bro. Look what he do. Give him the ball, bro. There's no reason why Terry should never have 10 plus receptions a game or 10 plus targets a game. Come on, D. Carry this over.
3-3 right now, and a lot of changes to deal with, and all at key spots.
Yeah, it's not just this guy right here, right? He loses his number one receiver, but he also loses his offensive quarterback. He loses his quarterback coach, and he loses his center. If you were to ask the quarterback, who are the four most important people in the organization for me on a day-to-day?
All right, Rodgers out of the gun. Two receivers to the right. Takes a snap. It's another pitch out this time to the opposite side, and Aaron Jones gets another good solid carry. That's their third time doing that exact play.
So we go back to what the buzzword of the week was, right? Simplification. So after seeing a half and seeing Aaron Rodgers for as many years,
Gain of 8 right there. That's the same. They've been doing that same pitch for the whole game. How have we not sniffed that out yet?
It doesn't mean reducing what we're doing offensively. We trust the scheme. I respect the time that the coaches put into the game plan. It's really about the details of performing. And it's not an offense that has to simplify. It's the 11 guys on the offense.
All right, Rodgers empty set. Takes the snap, drops back the pass, gets it out quick, far sideline, caught by Lazard. And first down working against Cameron Curl.
Thanks, Adam. Panthers were already up 7-0 on Tampa Bay when P.J. Walker hands it off to Chuba Hubbard, who takes this one 17 yards. Bucks scoreless against the 1-5
And Alan Lazard's coming up shaking. Alan Lazard is hurt.
One of the best threats for Aaron Rodgers, and this has been kind of the story of the season playing into this.
And I believe Sammy Watkins is also like on a pitch count because he's just coming back from the injured reserve. So now they're down to Watkins in the game. Watson and Dobbs. Rodgers looking, fires down to Jones, and Jamin Davis pushes him out after again, maybe 4.
Takes it out for about 4. We just showed you that great graphic from our crew that Alan Lazard's the leading receiver. He had to come off the field after this sandwich hit from Curl and St. Juice.
That's a nice job by Benjamin St. Juice, not going helmet to helmet, getting that shoulder in there into the chest area.
Second down and 6. Lazard's the only one.
All right, Rodgers out of the gun. Takes a snap. Hands off up the middle for Jones. Jones looking, and Jones gets about maybe 4. So 3rd and 2 coming up here.
To bring him down.
Again, we came on the air really kind of wondering exactly how this offense was going to function. David Bakhtiari out, inactive. And instead of replacing your left tackle and staying, because you had talked about making changes all week long. If Bakhtiari is ready to go, what was that offensive line going to look like today? Well, it looks like something completely different because he's not active.
All right, 3rd and 2 coming up here. Rodgers out of the gun, back in the backfield is Jones. 2 or 3 receivers to the right, none to the left. Rodgers looking, takes the snap, drops back to pass. Rodgers looking, and it's incomplete, hits the ground. Incomplete.
He did not grab it off the deck, apparently.
Let's go. You saw that clearly. Let's go. Come on.
Couldn't squeeze it, and it's 4th and 2. And Rodgers looking back at the field, and he's coming off it.
Come on, man.
I think one of the things we need to keep an eye on the rest of this half and just kind of remembering what we saw on film coming into this game.
Come on, guys. Please. We got a chance to do something here.
Just to his guys. Even when they're underneath on the shorter passes, it really seems like
the game clock to 9:03.
It really seems like everything is down in the knee area, down low. You know, you can say that this thumb is not bothering you only a little bit. I don't know. I mean, we've seen him go off holding that thumb. How can it only bother you on a few throws? You would think it would bother you on every throw.
Fair caught by Milne. Come on. Oh, we got a chance, y'all. We got a chance to go do something. Come on, Heineke. Come on, fellas. Come on. Come on, fellas. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, fellas. Golly, Joe Burrow, 433 for 3 touchdowns. Sheesh. $433 pass yards for Joe Burrow. Says we got a shot, y'all. Let's see what we can do with the lead. He's not a leader. This is why they say Wentz can lead. Come on, guys. We need to do something here. Come on, fellas. Come on, fellas. Come on, y'all. Please pray right now. Please pray.
The emotions of several Green Bay fans.
Yeah, I mean, he's so good, and maybe that's what it is. He has been so good for so long.
Come on, fellas.
See him in a little bit of a lull like he's been into.
All right, Heineke under center. Takes a snap. Handoff. Robinson trying to find a lane. Robinson, or no, that's Gibson. Gibson gets about maybe 3. Or gets 4.
Taylor Heineke making his season debut.
Come on, fellas.
At that
Please.
pick 6 to Devondre Campbell in the first half. And since then, as you talked about, has settled in fairly nicely. The play calling's been very sharp for the most part.
Surprising, right? He's a gritty kid.
Put the foot on the gas. Exactly. Exactly.
Going against you, just had a pick 6, and the response that he has,
exactly. Heineke pitches it out for Gibson. Gibson cuts it back inside. Gibson gets maybe 2 or 3, so 3rd and 2 coming up here. I think he should have kept going to the outside. I say bring Robinson in here and run it.
We talked about the ability to balance with Antonio Gibson and Brian Robinson. You bring in J.D. McKissick in situations like this on 3rd down. He's a good runner. You think pass when he comes in, but in a 3rd and short like this, he's an effective runner in these scenarios.
Yeah, I say run it.
Slot him out wide.
Give it to Robinson and run it. 3rd and 2. Heineke looking. Heineke ducking, dodging, dumps it down over wide open sidearm. Amani Rogers first down. Let's go. Come on, fellas.
It was funny. It was good to see Terry McLaurin.
Oh, Terry was in the backfield. I thought that was Robinson.
Green Bay recognized him in the backfield. I have covered. But there's the climb up the pocket, and the one thing that he does a great job, his eyes are always downfield when he's moving forward. And then you can see him adjust that arm angle right there to get away from that defender.
Heineke under center. 2 receivers to the left. 1 to the right in motion is Amani Rogers. Back in the backfield. I want to say that's Robinson or Gibson. Handoff for Gibson. Gibson trying to find a lane. Gibson gets about maybe 1.
Yeah, that was the big thing.
Second down
last year. And they have Green Bay's attention. Joe Barry talked to us about it. He goes, listen, he had a huge run there early in that game that really sparked him. And, they did a great job. He goes, it was
I swear I've never seen us run a halfback dive or anything. It's just always outside or inside zone. It's never just run between your left or right guard.
A couple of decisions and some mistakes down in the red zone.
All right, 2nd and 9 coming up here. Heineke under center. 3 receivers to the right. In motion to Samuel now. Takes a snap. It's a pitch to Samuel inside. Samuel spins and goes nowhere. Preston Smith's all over. Scott Turner's trying to be too cute, man.
This is really good, Adam, because this is a big guy that rushes a passer, but you get to see some of the dynamics.
Scott Turner's trying to be too cute.
Because you're trying to set the edge, and then all of a sudden you've got Sweep coming behind. Look at that adjustment, and he gets to his outside shoulder.
Scott Turner's trying to be too cute.
He's forcing him back inside to his other guys. That's really well done by Preston Smith.
A 2nd-round pick in 2015 by Washington, played 64 games, started 50 of them. For Washington, signed a long extension with Green Bay. 3rd and long.
3rd and 11 coming up here. Empty sack for Heineke. Takes a snap. Heineke looking, fires for the 6, and it's caught. High and caught by Curtis Samuel. First down, Washington. Come on.
And again, Rasul Douglas has really good coverage. I mean, it's well played defensively. There's not a ton of separation here. Watch him push up. I mean, that's tight coverage. The timing has been so much better since early in the game with Taylor Heineke throwing the football.
Come on,
he was
fellas.
holding it, and he wanted to see the receiver break open. Now he's anticipating.
Heineke under center, 2 receivers to the right. Back in the backfield is Robinson in motion to Samuel. Heineke takes a snap, hands off for Robinson. Robinson trying to find the outside ledge. Robinson cuts it up outside. Robinson gets about maybe 8 or 7. Come on, fellas.
When they're healthy, and that's been a staple for Washington with these receivers.
We've seen a couple of times today with Curtis Samuel. He had a great block on Brian Robinson's big run earlier on. Here he comes in motion, and you're thinking jet sweep and all that stuff. Now all of a sudden, he's going to be your lead blocker. And it's a good job. He settles down and waits for the defender to declare how he's going to support. And then you can see him get into the block and get pushed out.
Oftentimes when you're overly aggressive in the opposite direction, holding penalty.
All right, 2nd and 2 coming up here. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Heineke on the center, in motion is Mill. Back of the backfield is Robinson again. Hands it off to Robinson again. Robinson trying to build forward for the first down. That is what he's drafted for. First down, Commanders.
We've touched on Green Bay's challenges in the offensive line. Let's not forget, Washington has been very challenged as well.
Come on, fellas.
3 tackles. You know, they had a different starting 5 the first 6 weeks of the season. So there's been a lot of change there. So here's another group. It's kind of, hey, we've been playing together for a couple of weeks now, or you and I played together, several weeks now. But they're really starting to grow in that offensive line.
Heineke under center. Heineke play action fake. Heineke looking. Heineke hit as he's thrown, and we recover it. It's incomplete though. Heineke was trying to load it up. I wonder what he saw. Pressure was in his face. I wonder what he saw. He wanted to load up and launch it.
I'll tell you, that's some great hand strength right there.
Please show me.
To be able to hold on to that ball. I mean, Kingsley Inibare hits it with a.
What did he see? I want to know what he saw. Somebody had to be open because he wanted to launch it. He wanted to launch it. Who was open, man?
It should be. At least it felt like on that replay that Heineke's arm was moving.
Now, what are we
forward,
telling
so
you?
Being incompletion.
Washington is challenging the ruling of the play on the previous play. That play is under review.
So Washington has a challenge because it was ruled a fumble.
It was ruled a fumble? He clearly went forward. We shouldn't even have to be challenging this. His hand is clearly going forward. There's no way that's a fumble. We shouldn't even have to be wasting the challenge on this, bro. Bro, they really playing the song? What song? Let's see what they say.
Let us know that indeed this was an incomplete forward pass. Impressive strength by Heineke as Inibare was all over him. It is the first successful challenge for Ron Rivera in 3 tries this year. And it saves 13 yards. And it will be 2nd down and 10 coming up.
All right, 2nd and 10 coming up here.
Well spotted at the 38-yard line in Green Bay territory. It was 14-3 Packers in the first half. Washington with a score to Gibson and then a touchdown to start this half from Heineke to McLaurin.
Heineke out of the gun, takes a snap, handoff for Robinson. Gibson trying to get the edge. Gibson gets the edge. Gibson actually gets the edge and cuts it back inside for the first down. Gibson, he's my running back 1.
Yeah, come up with a name for this motion. like just casual martial.
He is my running back one.
You just flip me the ball. Again, you think of Antonio Gibson with a little bit of power, but then he's out there on that edge.
He's my running back one.
A lot of those guys on the corner.
He was a powerful back, but he was also a receiver.
Oh, yeah, it does. I got to show you off the half. Appreciate it.
All-conference receiver, in fact. Great special teamer as well.
First and 10, Heineke rolls out, dumps down to Gibson again, and Gibson gets about maybe 6 or 7. Second down coming up here. Come on, fellas. Punch this in for 7.
See in the first half is getting Taylor Heineke out on the edges. If he's athletic, let's use his athleticism. He was struggling from inside that pocket.
Come
That's
on,
where he's going to
fellas.
have a tough time. You've got all
Second and 2 coming here. Actually got 8 here. Heineke out of the gun, takes a snap, hands it off for Gibson again, and Gibson barrels scores for the first down. Let's go. Keep feeding them. Keep feeding them.
For Washington and their offensive line, as you pointed out earlier, continues to make good pushes in the run game.
The most important
Come on,
part
bro.
is don't make your running back change his direction in the backfield. Let him get towards where the point of attack was structured, and then let him make his move from there. And you're starting to see this offensive line start to get a little bit of a surge and moving that line of scrimmage more toward the Packers side.
Heineke out of the gun.
13th play of
Back of the
7-minute
backfield.
drive coming from
In motion is
Washington.
Cam Sims. Heineke takes a snap again. Play action fake. Heineke looking, pressure in his face, dumps it down. Wide open is Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin getting about maybe 4 or 5.
Sticking with him and dragging him down. But it's a gain of
Terry wanted to break away from that.
in the face of Heineke.
Terry like, you're this close. I almost broke away from that.
I don't know if this is one of the throws that Scott Turner wants to make. Backpedaling into the middle of the field.
Terry's like, you're this close. If Terry broke off of that, he would have scored. Or if Taylor Heineke didn't have pressure in his face, Terry would have scored.
So with the gunslinger mentality for Taylor Heineke, ends up taking that tough hit. A little bit slow to get up afterwards.
Heineke under center on 2nd and 6. In motion is Samuel. Heineke takes the snap. Hand off for Robinson. Robinson trying to get the edge, and he doesn't. So 3rd and 7 coming up here. 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. I don't like that play call for the simple fact that give it to Gibson. Gibson's been in the bell cow on this drive. Why is he not in the game? And then I say, run it between the tackles. Come on, fellas. We got to get 7. We had this long, methodical drive. We have to get 7, fellas. We have to. Come on, fellas. Come on. 2 assists to the left. Come on, Heineke, please. Dialing up blitzes. Green Bay. Heineke looking. Punch to the end zone. Incomplete.
Looking for Gibson. He had the safety Darnell Savage in coverage. 4th down. Another hit on Heineke. He was looking for a penalty marker.
One of the other things, when you hang in there on that pocket all the time,
Ooh.
I think he's got a point right there. Rashad.
I mean, that is a penalty. He hit him up over his neck. That's a penalty.
Yeah, that's what Taylor Heineke is saying.
He hit him in his helmet. That's a flag.
So the Green Bay defense stands up in the red zone. You see Rodgers with that right thumb still taped up.
Wow,
He got
bro.
hurt on the final play.
I don't even trust Joey Slye to make this.
Giants in London. Had to play through that.
Rashawn Gary's still to get up.
Gary is being helped off the field. Maybe he ended up getting the worst of it on that head on Heineke. There's that tape on the thumb of Rodgers. Good shot by our crew.
I don't even trust Joey Slye to make this.
41-yard try coming for Joey Slye.
Come on, Joey, bro. Make this a 6-point lead. Please, bro. Please. Please. Thank you, Joey Slye. Golly. 2014 is your score, even though Washington should have had an automatic first down there. Come on, defense. Keep it up, man. Long, methodical drive. Should have been a pass and should have been a rough on the passers. What is the ref seeing? Come on, D Block, please. And the kick is away. He's gonna let it go in the back of the end zone. So 8 seconds to go in the third quarter here.
We're just 4 weeks away from the biggest sporting event on the planet coming back to Fox Sports for the first time. It's during the holiday season. FIFA World Cup begins November the 20th on Fox and FS1, leading up to one of the great Thanksgiving weekends in American sports television. Can't wait for the start of one of the great events in the sports calendar every 4 years. This is the 8th Green Bay possession. They don't have 100 yards of offense yet. Tuggins only had a couple of targets. Dobbs does not have a catch. Lazard with 5 grabs. Rodgers off the
Rodgers play action fake, and it's called for a first down by Lazard. So at the end of the third quarter, the Packers leave with the first down. Washington has a 20-14 lead. Come on, fellas, hold on to this. Let me lower myself, and I'll stand back up when a commercial break comes back. Go on, hold. I have shorts on, fellas. I have shorts on. Go ahead. I got shorts on. You know what I'm saying? Those were shorts. Says we don't get rough in the passing call. Yeah, man. That should have been rough in the passer, bro. I had to, you feel me? I had to let y'all know. Go ahead, bro. I had to let y'all know those were shorts, man. YouTube probably was going to try to kick me off. Yeah. Come on, defense. Please get a stop. All right, play action fake for Rodgers. Rodgers looking. Dunk gets it out to A.J. Dillon. Make the tackle, please. Oh, my God. A.J. Dillon just got murdered. He gets about 7 right there, but should have been a sack. But there's a flag down. It might be holding. Might be holding on the Packers. Illegal formation. Back them up, baby. Let's go.
Mercedes Lewis, the tight end. So it's a penalty that negates the 8-yard gain. So that is now the 8th accepted penalty against Green Bay today. One of the least penalized teams in the league is having struggles.
Now, we're seeing illegal shift penalties, illegal formation penalties.
Come on, fellas.
You can simplify things as much as you want. You just can't have those types of penalties. A guy should know that.
Rodgers out of the gun. So first and 15.
First and second downs.
Takes a snap. It's another pitch out to the left this time. And oh my God, how many times are they going to do this pitch and we don't pick it up?
And that's a great maintenance play for Jones and the Packers to set up second down.
You know what? Just keep running it. Make them stop it. Don't stop running that play until Washington figures out how to stop it. They did it in the first quarter. That's what got this team going offensively, and they got away from it. Make that defense shut down our perimeter game to the right.
And you see Lazard back on the sideline. He's been banged up a couple times, remember.
All right, second and 3 coming up here.
Randall Cobb this week as he went to IR after the ankle injury.
Rodgers out of the gun. Back in the backfield is Jones. Takes a snap. Handoff for Jones up the middle. Jones barrels forward for the first down.
Give it to him.
They've run that same pitch for the whole game.
The only wide receiver with a catch today for Green Bay has been Alan Lazard. This is the play that forced him to the sideline. Kind of pulled up here. And he was immediately calling to come off the field and be pointing at his shoulder or something like that. So that's why Amari Rodgers, the second-year man out of Clemson who got thrust into duty with Cobb injured last week, he's playing crucial snaps in the fourth quarter now. There he is.
All right, Heineke or Rodgers under center. 2 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Play action rollout. Rodgers looking. Fires back inside. And good defense. Deshaun Wild Goose with great defense on Sammy Watkins.
The second-year man out of Wisconsin with the pass breakup.
Yeah, you've got crossers about 12 yards downfield that play really well defensively by Washington. You can see the guys pass right there. You're hoping that you rub somebody off, but they adjust really well. Deshaun Wild Goose not only staying, in phase on that whole thing, but making a play on the football.
The frustrations on the face of Rodgers has been visible multiple times today. Second and long.
All right, second and 10 coming up here. Rodgers out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back in the backfield is A.J. Dillon. Rodgers takes a snap, hands off for Dillon. Dillon trying to find a hole, and he doesn't have nowhere to go. Everyone all over that. A loss of 1. Let's go.
On these situations, you're thinking, all right, well, it's blitz time for Washington, right?
They don't need to.
They don't need to.
And it makes it so much harder on Aaron Rodgers.
Third and 10. All right, no gain.
You can play all kinds of different zone defenses. Mix it with some man coverage. 0 for 5 on third down.
All right, third and 10 coming up here. Rodgers out of the gun. 3 receivers to the right. Rodgers looking. Let's get some pressure on a quick pass out. And he's short. It's 4th down. Short. 4th and inches. 4th and 1 coming up here. You can't really sack Rodgers, bro. He gets the ball out too fast.
And you mentioned Amari Roberts just said, watch Romeo Dobbs. I don't know if it's like you got Jonathan Allen or Deron Payne's arms right up the middle of the field.
Come on, fellas. Come on. Let's stuff him right here. Come on, D. Oh, they're coming out the gun. They're probably going to hand it to AJ. Come on, D! Come on. 3 receivers to the left. Rodgers out of the gun. John's about to pass. Looking. Rodgers fires underneath. Better side when he drops it. Great stop by the defense. Great stop. 4th down. Turn them on downs. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Great defense right there, man. Come on. Come on, bro. Good defense by Kendall Fuller, baby. One, we need some. Oh, I got you. If y'all want to see me do them, or y'all want me to just do them, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. I got y'all. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We're just gonna do probably like 20. Oh, I don't have no space right here. Hold on. Oh, what happened to the TV? Hold on. Gotta get the TV back going first. All right, let's go. Hold on. I got no space. Hold on. All right, man. Hold on. I got no space right here. Ah. Elbow. Go for the killer. Let's go for the killer. Come on.
And then we're going to run Romeo Dobbs out there. This is not one of those stutter goes. He runs right past. There you are right there. I mean, if he's blocked, you're going to make that first down.
So that's a play we've seen multiple times today. That might be the mistake that you're pointing out with blocking.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up here. Heineke out of the gun. Takes a snap, play action fake. Heineke looking, trying to get out of there. Heineke ducking and dodging, and he's sacked. I don't even know why we passed it right there. We should have ran it. Now we're going to run it right here. And then come up with 3rd and 10 and probably play.
So dialing up a little bit of pressure and just staying with it. You can see all the defenders in the backfield. Now just for Taylor Heineke, ball possession, ball security in these situations.
2nd and 13 coming up here.
You cannot have a fumble.
The receiver to the right. Heineke takes a snap. Handoff. Gibson trying to get the edge. Gibson does get the edge. And he gets maybe about 4.
Well, linebacker Rashawn Gary is questionable to return. He is being evaluated for a concussion offensively. Wide receiver Alan Lazard is questionable with a shoulder injury. Back to you.
Pam, those are 2 huge.
Come on, fellas, please. Come on, fellas. We need this. We need this. Come on. Come on, fellas. We need this. Heineke out of the gun, takes a snap, drops back to pass, pressure's on. Heineke fires. Wide open! Curtis Samuel makes a move. First down and more, stays on his feet. Curtis Samuel down to about the 30. Oh, that's a flag. Yes, sir. Eric Stokes getting mad. Tack on 15 of that. Tack on 15 of that, baby. Let's go. Tack on 15. They don't got no self-control.
You're bringing some pressure, and he's just turned loose. He goes behind Devondre Campbell, and nobody kind of picks him up. And he just continues to make some yards down the field, and we could have a couple of penalties here.
Yeah.
And listen, we talked about adversity at the top of the broadcast, and this is the first time. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Green Bay, number 21. 15 yards from the end of the play. Automatic first down. I thought they got to come up to Darnell Savage for another one, too. You just got to keep your cool. Got to keep your composure.
Let's go.
Okay, adversity doesn't build character. Adversity demonstrates character.
Right.
And Everybody talked about.
Let's go, fellas. Come on. Put him to bed right here. Put him to bed right here, man.
Early in the game, did a couple of calls go against him? Sure, but that's the game of football. You work through that. Sometimes they're going to go your way, sometimes they're not.
Heineke under center.
How Washington has dominated the second.
Takes a snap. Hand off for Robinson up the middle. Robinson probably picked the wrong hole to go up to. Robinson probably should have went up to the right.
The Bucs are now 3-4. The Packers coming in at 3-3. One-score favorite coming into action against Washington today. A rocky start for Taylor Heineke, who is taking over for the injured Carson Wentz, who got hurt last week in Chicago. Aaron Rodgers came in talking about simplification. Neither offense got any traction early.
Come on,
Washington's
fellas.
offense, as Daryl was pointing out, very sharp. In the second half, they have scored 17 unanswered points. Out of the game, Daryl Johnston,
Come on. All right, split backfield. Now he's motioning out. The tight end in motion is Cam Sims. Now Heineke takes a snap, play action fake. Pressure's on, setting up the pass out to Curtis Sims. Cam Sims at the 10. Makes the move, first down. First and goal. Cam Sims. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go.
We're going to move up. We moved up here. We asked this guy to step back, and then we went in motion. We got everything done. We have seen Green Bay not be able to execute that during the course of this game, so they're just not getting beat physically today. There have been a ton of mental mistakes, and Washington has been the more detailed, crisper team when it comes to execution.
Heineke under center. In motion to Sam. He takes a snap. Hands up at the middle for Robinson. Robinson getting the edge. Robinson. Oh, it looked like it was going to be open. Oh. It looked like Robinson had the walk-in touchdown, didn't it, fellas? Or am I tripping? It looked like he had the edge. Hey, Preston Smith played. Preston Smith's still good, bro.
You know, setting the edge, you're not going to get outside 91.
Preston Smith's still a dog. It looked like he had the edge, bro. I knew it. It looked like he had the edge. All right, Heineke out of the gun in motion. It's John Bates. 3 on the play clock here. Heineke takes a snap, play action fake. Heineke looking, fires to the end zone. Cam Sims or Curtis Amy spins, and he's down at about the 3 or the 2. Third and goal coming up here. Cam Sims has been coming up huge. Curtis Samuel has been coming up huge on this drive. Come on, fellas. In this game right here. Come on, fellas. Punch this in right now. I say I don't care. You didn't run it on 4th. You didn't run it at the 1 with that B-Rob when he came back for the Titans. Do it here now. And Gibson's in the game, so they're not going to do that. You do it with Gibson. I don't care. Do it with Gibson. Heineke takes snap, roll out pass, looking, dodging, fires to the end zone. I don't like that play call. That's a terrible ass play call. You're on the 2. Run the ball. Run the ball, bro.
Absolutely. That's a big step for Taylor Heineke right there. Sometimes in the past, you'd see him try to do something incredible. The good thing he does right here, he avoids the sack, and then just get rid of it. There's nobody there. You're not going to be able to survey that field that quickly, and what you think you might see, you didn't see a defender. So that's a big positive right there.
Run the ball. You got 2 running backs that have been killing this game. Run the ball, bro.
He was being tended to. He's going to come off the field.
I'll take the 3, bro, but I wanted more than that.
This is a crucial kick now coming up.
It's not even guaranteed, bro. Joey Slap has shanked this.
Is that Washington defensive line knows what you have to do. You have to move quick. You're going to want to throw the football. So they're going to have their ears spin back. It's going to be a chore for the Green Bay offensive line to be able to keep it.
Come on, Sly. Made this a 2-possession game, 19-yard attempt. And it's good. All right. 23-14. Okay, I'll take the 2-possession lead, but I definitely would have much rather been up by 2 touchdowns. Run the ball right there, bro. Run the ball. Yeah, it was a smart throwaway by Heineke, but run the ball there, bro. If you don't get it and you're on the 2 and you run the ball, okay, fine. Then you kick the field goal, but at least give us a chance. 23-14, we're up 2 possessions now, up by 10. We're up by 9 or whatever. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, we're up 9. We needed a touchdown. I agree. Damn, bro, we would be 4-3 right now. We would beat the Giants. Damn. Well, yeah, 4-3, right? Damn, man, that Week 5 matchup hurts me even more.
6:40 to play.
Probably the most difficult position you could be asked to be in a 2-possession game. You have to pass, and you've got one of the best defensive lines coming at you.
Come on, y'all. We got get us a pick 6. Get us a 30 points.
Claw past some mishaps. The Amari Rodgers punt led to a field goal. A scoop and score by Green Bay was negated by a penalty against Eric Stokes. A drop by Dobbs on a 3rd down. An incompletion on a 4th down, leading to a turnover on downs. And Aaron Rodgers' question, what are we doing? Resonating on the lips of Packers fans across the country right now. Just 103 yards on 24 passes for Rodgers today.
Rodgers fires across the middle of the field, caught by Sammy Watkins.
Picks up 8 yards. Over the last 9 quarters, the Packers offense has mustered 2.
Oh, the Browns are coming back? Come on, fellas. Get us a stop right here. Call it a BG. 2 receivers to the left. Rodgers drops back to pass. Rodgers dumps it outside the screen. Aaron Jones, and we're all over that. Cole Holcomb.
The top tackler for Washington there for a loss. 3rd down coming up.
Come on, fellas.
Green Bay, which has converted 38% of 4th downs this year, 19th in the NFL, does not have a single conversion on 6 chances today.
That is unbelievable. 370 games going back to 1999. I don't care what is.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Rodgers out of the gun, takes a snap, drops back to pass, fires. Oh! There's a pass interference or illegal contact call. Oh. Let's see here. What? What? No, he slipped.
I tell you what,
He slipped.
like that call. If it's a face mask,
He slipped. He slipped, man.
A face mask would be different than just the hands to the face, and that was the call, the latter.
Either or, anything but defensive holding or illegal contact, because I did not see that. Because, Benjamin St. Juste has the right to be in that space as much as Sammy Watkins has. He had him squared up when he was in coverage.
See, Alan Lazard, the leading receiver for Green Bay, he was questionable with a shoulder issue, as Pam Oliver reported. So they're working with Watkins and some young cats out there right now.
All right, Rodgers out of the gun. 1st and 10. 2 receivers to the left. 2 to the right. Empty set. Rodgers drives back the pass. Rodgers looking. Dumps down. Incomplete. And Rodgers slow to get up. The Giants just scored. Damn. Come on, Jacksonville.
He has 92 yards on the ground today. Giants up 20-17.
Come on, Jaguars.
CT, that's the type of stuff that the Giants did to Green Bay in the second half of that game in London. And since then, that's when the Packers have really struggled offensively as well. 2-possession game with 5.5 to go. No challenges for Green Bay left.
Come on, fellas.
Both teams of all 3 timeouts.
2nd and 10 coming up here. Come on. I want a strip sack, scoop, and score. I haven't had one of those feelings since the Preston Smith one in 2018. Rodgers fires far sideline, caught to Rodgers. Rodgers tackle down, gets the first down. There goes the soft zone crap, man. Just giving them whatever in front.
There's a little bit of a spark right there from Amari Rodgers since he's had his opportunity here.
Like that.
That's just a check down throw, and it's what you do after the catch. So well done by Amari Rodgers.
Wild Goose got to square up his body and make that tackle, bro. 1st and 10 coming up here. Rodgers drives back the pass. Rodgers looking, scrambling. Rodgers looking, keeping his eyes downfield, fires downfield, and incomplete. Intended for Amari Rodgers. He had it in his hands. Thank God. Hey, thank God, bro. Rodgers just threw an absolute dot.
Who could do things on the fly. This was great.
That is an absolute dot by Rodgers. That is an absolute dot by Rodgers.
Almost makes the big catch down the sideline.
But Rodgers, who played a season-high 24 snaps last week because of injuries, the second most of his career has been thrust into these spots. Now Lazard is on the sideline.
All right, 2nd and 10 coming up here. Rodgers out of the gun. 2 on the play clock. Rodgers gets the snaps off. Rodgers looking, fires underneath, caught, made the tackle, just made the tackle. There you go. Good tackle by Cole Holcomb and company.
That's his first NFL catch. Tackled by Cole Holcomb. He picks up 4 yards, the 7th-round pick out of Nebraska.
Yo, Taylor has been. All right, 3rd and 6 coming up here. Come on, guys. Get off the field right here. You already know this 4-down territory. They're going for this regardless of the fact. Come on, fellas. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Rodgers out of the gun, back in the backfield. In motion is Dobbs at the top of the screen. Rodgers looking. Rodgers has time. Looking, pressure, pocket collapse, and off his hands! Off his hands! Off A.J. Dillon's hands, but there's a flag. There's a flag. There's a flag.
Casey Tuho was in on him. This might be a penalty against Washington.
Flag. Oh, God, come on, Montez, bro. Come on, Montez, bro. Oh, you don't need to be that high. You don't need to be up here, Tez. Get right here. He's not stronger than you. Just get right here. You don't need to be up here. Come on, bro. That's crucial. That's crucial, bro. 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball's at midfield. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back in the backfield is Jones. Rodgers drops back to pass. Rodgers looking. Rodgers fires underneath. It's caught. And Tanya makes the tackle, spins forward after maybe a gain of 5.
Clock continues to duck inside of 4 minutes.
Yeah, but some of these, you just get north-south a little bit quicker. We try to, Samori Toure did it a couple of plays ago, trying to get too much, right? Catch it, turn north and south. Get as much.
2nd and 5 coming up here. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back in the backfield is Jones. Rodgers looking, hit as he's thrown, incomplete. And they're going to throw a penalty flag.
Fuller, the corner.
Oh my God,
the tight end,
bro.
Tunyon. There are 3 flags on the field, 2 where the ball was thrown, and 1 where Tunyon was jostling with Fuller. A lot of laundry.
Pass interference, Kendall Fuller, ball plays at the spot of the foul, first and goal.
You might end up being able to take the spot foul if it's pass interference, or if it's a hit against the quarterback or something of that nature, it'd be 15 yards. Either way, it would be a fresh set of downs if it's against Washington.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the defense. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number
That's not even a lap, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro.
Pass interference. Defense number 29. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
So they take the spot foul to about the 31-yard line.
Oh my God.
3.5 to play.
It's going to be interesting to see how they played out with that 2-possession game. You don't have to have the touchdown here. You just need to have the points. So if Washington can hold and force a field goal, what does Green Bay elect to do at that point? If they can keep all 3 of those timeouts and not be too close to the 2-minute warning, would they onside kick or kick deep?
All right, first and 10 coming up here. 2 receivers to the right. Rodgers drops back to pass. Rodgers looking, pumps, rolling out to his left, fires to the end zone. He stepped out of bounds. 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 Did he not step out of bounds? Touchdown Packers. He stepped out of bounds, bro.
Aaron Jones bails him out with a spectacular catch for a score.
And this is another ad-lib right
Bro.
there. You can see Cam Curl jumps the out, and that allows Aaron Jones to get behind him. And a great
Bro, can we see another angle? It looked like he stepped out. They're not going to show another angle.
So what are they doing? Wow, that's what they're doing now, apparently. Aaron Jones is coming up with big catches all day. His second score.
Can they show another angle? He stepped out of bounds.
Washington absolutely keeping Green Bay in this game. Now suddenly 3.5 minutes with 6 timeouts between teams feels like a lot longer than it did about 2 minutes ago.
It sure does. That sure does. We were kind of setting that scenario. It was going to take a little while. They score on the very next play. So this is going to be fun to watch the strategy down the stretch and how this is played out.
Penalties just screwed us. Not running the ball on 4th down screwed us. Now this game has to be much closer than what it should have been in the first place, man. Oh my gosh. Did he not step out of bounds, bro? I'm going to rewind that fool. Because it definitely looked like he stepped out of bounds, bro. It definitely looked like he stepped out of bounds. I'm going to rewind and see that, bro. Because it looked like he stepped out of bounds. Bro. I'm not going to hold you. He stayed in bounds. This game always had to be stressful, bro. Oh my God, bro. Never could be easy.
Vikings are on a bye. First time they've suffered back-to-back losses under Matt LaFleur. Washington coming off a win against
Come
Chicago
on,
to
fellas.
snap
Close
a
this
4-game
game up,
skid.
bro.
Trying to pull off the upset.
Come on.
In the season debut of Taylor Heineke, who had a dreadful start to this game, and since he threw a pick six, has been much, much sharper.
Yeah, it was a really tough start for him. It was great to see him get the ship righted. That was the opening drive of the
Did he
second
say
half.
get
Just
this?
a great
Did he say?
throw
Did he
to
just?
Terry McLaurin
He
right
didn't say
there for a
shift, did he? Did he
touchdown.
say?
And has been in complete control. Look
He
at that
definitely just
change
cursed, bro.
from
I swear.
after that pick six by Devondre Campbell. Now, we've talked about all these scenarios and all the strategy. It's in Washington's hands right now.
Yep.
All right, first and 10 coming up here. Heineke out of the gun, split backfield. Come on, fellas. Two to the right, one to the left in motion. Takes a snap. B-Rob hands it up the middle. B-Rob barreling forward for about 2, 3, or 4. And they're going to take their first charge timeout. I'm assuming so. They're actually not. They're going to let the clock roll.
3 minutes to play.
Come on,
and this
fellas,
is the time
please.
of the game that Scott Turner talked about. One of those opportunities for Brian Robinson. Surprised to see him heading off and J.D. McKissick coming in. Thought maybe he'd be that power back. But I don't know if you're going to just be able to line up and run the ball directly at Green Bay right now. You're going to have to be able to do some things in the screen game, high percentage passes. The big thing is keep that clock moving.
You saw how well they've done with long drives.
Come on, fellas. Heineke split Indy set. It's probably going to be a screen. Play out looking. Draws by the pass. Sets up the pass outside for Terry. Terry stays in bounds. First down! And Terry stays in bounds! Woo! Let's go! First down, Washington. Come on. Let's go.
Just a real quick stab and then back out. Right now, Jair Alexander, drive him out of bounds. Drive him out of bounds. Don't let him stay in bounds.
Because now that forces one of those Packer timeouts.
Let's go.
To save some time.
When in doubt, go to your best player on your team, Terry McLaurin. Packers take their first charge timeout. This game's still not over. Game's still not over.
Window, and we've got a great one coming up for you. A Super Bowl 54 rematch. Chiefs and some of the impressive 49ers who come in at 3-3. Patrick Mahomes, Jimmy Garoppolo will square off. That's coming up next. Or you'll have Seahawks Chargers on America's Game of the Week. When we're done here in Landover. First time out used by Green Bay.
All right, Heineke under center. Takes a snap. Play action rollout. Heineke looking. Dumps it down for Rodgers. Just stay in bounds.
Grabbed by Armani Rodgers. And he's wrapped up by Adrian Amos. 2:20
Heineke or the Packers take their timeout. 2nd and 8 coming up here.
30-second timeout.
Come on, bro. One first down ends it now. They use their timeout, so one first down ends it now.
The Packers, Adam Amin, Daryl Johnston, Pam Oliver.
Come on, B-Rob.
Twists and turns throughout this game, a roller coaster for both of these teams. And here we are with 2:20 left. Washington looking for the upset.
You know, I think the big thing is we talked about differences in momentum swings. And when the game started, Green Bay had it. That muff punt really kind of took the energy away from Green Bay. And Washington grabbed it, and they really haven't given it up since that last drive that Aaron Rodgers engineered. So it's been really fun with the differences in momentum swings. Who's going to be able to hang on here the most? It looked like Green Bay was dead and gone for a long time, but you can never count Aaron Rodgers out. It was
Heineke out of the gun, takes a snap. Keeps it. Heineke keeps it. That is terrible play calling, bro.
That could take you to the 2-minute warning.
Just run the ball.
Loss of yardage. Preston Smith blew the play up. So there's the last timeout used by Green Bay.
Just run the ball, bro.
He's done a great job on the edge. You know, a number of different ways. They've come at 91 quite a bit with jet sweeps, with bootlegs and different things, and he's done a really good job of seeing that and defending it very well.
The third down coming up. Green Bay looking for a stop and then to use the 2-minute warning to stop the clock.
We have seen that this team is not afraid to throw in this situation. They have confidence in a good completion to keep that clock moving.
Oh my God! Why not just running up the middle, bro?
This is an opportunity for them to have that playbook open because the most important thing is to make sure they convert and keep that clock moving.
If they get a first down, the game's essentially over.
3rd and 9 coming up here. Heineke empty set. Heineke drives back to pass. Pressure's on. Heineke fires far sideline. it's gone! Terry McLaurin! Bill! Terry seals the game! And that is why he is the best receiver on this team! That is why he is top 10 in the league! Seals the game! Terry McLaurin is the best receiver on this team. They need to stop playing with him like he's just a regular guy, because he's not. Ball game. I'm tired of them playing with Terry like he's just regular. Come on. Let's go.
Grittiness about him, the resiliency. I mean, he really did start poorly today. And to make that throw under that duress to potentially seal the game at the very end.
Come on, bro.
Very impressive. Right, we talked about timing and location and where this needs to be. Now remember, he's got Kenny Clark barreling down on him, about ready to blow him up. And look at how he anticipated that route and put it in a spot where Terry McLaurin can connect.
Ball game.
There's the other end of it. Pretty impressive by number 4.
I would imagine this would be a run play that would take you to the 2-minute warning, and now a first down salts the game away. Certainly. Green Bay still alive because McLaurin was forced out of bounds.
Handoff up the middle. 2-minute warning. Let's go, man. Packers are through. Packers are poverty. Let's go. Go, bro. Let's go, bro. Just run the ball, please. Nobody fumbles. Let's go. Let's go.
Some frustration from Aaron Rodgers over the course of the last 7 days.
Packers are poverty. Let's go.
Under 500. Tampa Bay was upset by Carolina today. Rams are on a bye week, and the 49ers have a tough matchup coming up next year on Fox with the Chiefs. So the teams that were in the divisional round of the NFC still trying to find their footing.
It's amazing. And it's been a tough year. There's been a lot of change for
Let's go, fellas.
teams,
Run the ball.
This season,
Give it to B-Rob. Let him seal it up the middle.
but I would not have seen it from all 4 of those teams.
Go ahead, B-Rob. Go ahead, B-Rob. Barrel 4, Big Shorty. Yeah. Ah. Alex Arma.
Signed to the practice squad from the Carolina Panther under Ron Rivera, was with Washington last year. So Matt LaFleur's team on the verge of dropping to 3-4.
And they're definitely not going to beat the Bills next week.
That's going to be a madhouse. You get the Lions, tough game against the Cowboys, got to deal with Derrick Henry, the Eagles are unbeaten, and then you finally get a chance against the Bears on the road in Chicago. Yikes. Now again, because McLaurin was pushed out of bounds with 2
All right, 3rd and 3. We could just run the ball here, fellas. Just run the ball. There you go, B-Rob. Go ahead, B-Rob. Barrel full, B-Rob. Ah. Damn it.
So now this makes things that much more interesting with a minute to play. Green Bay cannot stop the clock.
Oh, this one is not over, bruh. This shit is not over, fool.
Before Washington has to snap it, they can
Hey,
use this
Tress
to
away.
talk things over as
Hey, I am back. If Tress away.
I've seen some crazy ones. We had a couple
Hey,
last
bro.
season
Wait, you going for this?
that Detroit was involved with.
Wait, what?
The Lions were finally going to get a win.
Wait till it gets to 1. And you can call it timeout and then have Tressway punt this zone. But don't go for this. We can't be going for this. We gotta be taking a penalty to back Tressway up to give him some more room, right? Hey, Tressway. Hey, hold on. I need it. Hey, Tress. Listen to me, fella. Hey, Tress. I'm gonna need the best punt of your life right here, fella. Okay? The game is in your hands. Okay? You already had one of the best punts I've ever seen in my life earlier. Give me another one. Thank you. Please. Because let's not have a relapse of 2020 where Matthew Stafford drove down in 13 seconds. This is Aaron Rodgers. Okay? Tress, please. This is the biggest punt of the season right here. I've never been on edge for a punt in my life. Come on, Tress. I need you, shawty. Tress, punt. Come on, Tress. That's not a good punt. That is not what I was expecting. That was not what I was expecting. So they get it at the 20. Exactly. Oh my God. That is no, Tress. That is what we couldn't afford it to have right there. That is what we couldn't afford it to have right there, Tress. No, Tress. That's a bad punt. That's not a good punt. Oh my God.
So now you're talking about getting into around the inside the 35 of Washington here. You still need about 50.
All right, come on, fellas. Please don't choke this. Please do not choke this. Please. Rodgers draws back the pass. Rodgers rushing out to his left. Rodgers looking. Rodgers loading it up. Oh, he caught it! That's game, though. That's game. That has to be game. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Ain't no way. Oh. My God, please, bro. Hey, on some man time, bro. Call a timeout. Tell these boys, please, bat down. No pass interference. Hey, bro, call a Jack Del Rio. Call a timeout, bro. Oh my God, please, please. Rodgers takes a snap. And he's quick pass out. Made a tackle. Please made a tackle. Made a tackle. Get him off. Made a tackle. No, make the tackle. Please make the tackle. Oh my God, make the tackle. Make the tackle. What are we doing here? I swear to God. Last game. Oh my God. I was about to say. There's a flag, though. Please. My heart, bro. Please be against the Packers. Please be against the Packers. What is the call, bro? All right, it's on offense. Washington wins. Oh, my heart, bro. Oh! Yes. My heart. Oh my God. I don't even want to move right now, bro. Washington prevails. Oh my God, what a game. Oh God. Oh, that's game, fellas. Oh, Washington wins 23-20. And we're on a 2-game winning streak, baby. Please stay tuned for my post-game video. As always, it's me, your boy Juan Gotti. The smile. Baby, yeah. As always, me, your boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Washington Commanders, baby. They are winning. They've won 2 games in a row. Stay tuned for my post-game video. Gonna go get some water because my heart is pounding, going a million beats per second, a minute, second, whatever. I need some time to relax. But stay tuned for my post-game videos. Always me, I got to like, comment, subscribe, help to Washington Commanders. 2 games in a row, baby. Let's go. I'm out. Peace. Cross me one time, that's gonna get you popped.